funniest shit ever. I really hope it's working.
So that's where I'm at, Pulper. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello. Testing audio vibes once
Anonymous,
again.
did Felicia Mickey snap at Ari Jane? No. No. Ari Jane cussed me out on Twitter and made me look like an asshole. So that's where that fucking rift began. And I thought, oh, she's looking to take advantage of me in some weird way. That's where my mind was at. So, thank you, Anonymous.
Hey, Carmtard, will you fart on my tits? My pillows won't get dirty on their own. Blast that Minnesota Man Musk on my mangy, moldy melons.
Oof.
I wish I had more voices in my super tip system, but Melton took that away out of spite and anger.
Of course.
Thanks, Melton, you fuck.
Nobody is calling you retarded. We are on your side. Just stand strong, move forward, and don't give up. Pussy will come, but I digress.
Who gives a shit what will come? Who gives a shit? Who cares? Who cares? I don't give a fuck anymore. I tried to care, and it's not enough. Pulper. Hey, guess what? I was in a long-distance relationship too, but not anymore. Why? Because I did something.
Okay. I don't hear anything. I'm testing if it's karmic. This is why. Alright, I might have to consult it, Sarah. This fucking sucks. Thank you, Mazzy. Yesterday worked fine. I'm telling you, I think it's because I have. Oh man, I hate so bad to delete this, but I might have to. Oh right, I forgot I can still hear karmic, even though I. Alright, I took it out of the equation entirely. Yeah, I've never, I appreciate that, Mazzy, but like, and I get that. I don't know how to work everything, but it's also like it should be fairly simple. Um, like I know it's out of my control in theory why this is happening. I mean, I probably have to work around it in some way, but I picked everything. Why are you doing that? Yes. Alright, I'm holding. Wow, that's crazy. So it was the karmic window cutting me off? Why? I guess not. I guess not. Alright, so I guess we'll leave Karmic off. So, alright. This is what, to your point, Mazzy, this is why I did this. Oh, and Metal, to your point, I took your advice as well. Before re-going live here, I closed every excess, you know, oh, I had my notes app open. Oh, I had my text messages open. I had my photos open. You know, loading all the texts, all the photos. I thought, you know, closing those apps would save me enough space, you know, in my GPU to function 3 windows, but I guess not. Yeah, thanks, Metal. Alright, so I guess I gotta consult Dave on how to figure out how to get a third thing going without overloading my computer, until perhaps he gives me the bad news that I might just need to upgrade my computer. But if so, that's why we're doing these vibes. I might just be playing some zombies right now. Show off how good I am so everybody downloads it. And suddenly it's 4:45 in the morning. I planned to go live like 3 hours ago, but you know, shit like this was happening. So Mazzy, for as far as you know, be real with me. Is that fucking Clowntown shit real? Alright, I'm gonna go pee, and then you guys can pick the, about, you know, someone leaving Clowntown. That's fucking hella late for zombies. That's a good point. So what I'm gonna do is we'll do a little bit of this, some spooks for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go pee, I'll be right back, and then we'll just make sure this works for at least like 20 minutes or so, and then I'll know it was the headset. I mean, not the headset, the third window. Alright, what's up, you dirty fucking assholes? Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Shut up, Metal. I know you don't mean that. Mazzy, it's a very professional answer, but put it this way, I was always made to look like the asshole when I tried telling certain people someone else was an asshole all the time. You can, that's, again, Mazzy, I'd also like to clarify, I'm not trying to get you to talk shit or talk dirt. I just want to know if I'm being played, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have, you don't have to say anything disparaging about literally anybody. You could say exactly what you said. I just wanted confirmation if it was legit, is basically all I was looking for. You know what? No, metal. I'm more connected than you. Like, I'm outside, but like I have a good relationship with someone that is very like in control of what happens there. They just refused to avoid drama outside of their. You know, we already got our own life story about. They refused to take action on what I suggested a long time ago, and that action is being taken. It's not that, oh, now that Papa Kill's gone, let me go and take over. It's like, nah, like I'm over that hump because I was already. Like, there's a reason almost every guest, you know, besides the exuberant ones like me and Stealth who you know, outwardly fight back about stuff, there's a reason a lot of people who aren't as confrontational haven't come back. So I believe that is why this transition is happening. Yeah, no, metal. I mean, look, the thing is, I was there from the beginning, because Clowntown spawned, you know, hence Mazzy's big presence, and, you know, I believe Mazzy actually likes the show, don't get me wrong, but, you know, when the whole big get was Mazzy on the show, everyone from Clowntown, dude, it's like an ex-Mystical Everything viewer who he pushed away with his drunken mess, but that was also when he had less eyes on him. He was a lot more open, a lot more willingly destructively drunk. So it was almost like a place to just, like, I've been in Discord calls where it's me, Big W, Povo, Jake Hudson, and Mr. Kill Everything, just playing like cards on Discord. And it wasn't long after that we all got kicked out. But I'm telling you, there was a time where the Mr. Kill Everything community was very niche, and it wasn't as, like, it was less. Like, we all knew that he was a drunk idiot, and we all laughed at some of the really dumb things he did. But before it was a meme to dunk on him for that, we would take our turns being like, dude, like, you're literally always drunk, whether you start a stream at 9 a.m. or, you know, 7 p.m., and we get you work all day, every day. And we get you're basically a functioning alcoholic, but maybe obsessing and doing, like, every thought you have, you go, well, Mazzy, see what I mean by this? That's a bad idea. It's basically what we're getting at. Like, dude, just move on. You know, if you really, you know, all the cliches, if you really love her, let her, all the shit we went through when we were in high school. If you really love her, let her go. If it's meant to be, she'll come back, etc., etc. And he's like, oh, fuck you. That's the love of my life, you fucking cock-sucking piece of shit. You're bad. You're fucking bad forever. I love that bitch. I love that woman. I was gonna give her children, and I was gonna fucking teach my kids to hate niggers with my wife Mazzy fucking kites niggers up Mr. Kill Everything. Holy shit. Has anyone seen? Holy fucking shit. I barely escaped with my life right there. No, don't come this way. Holy shit. No, Mazzy, for real. Like, we saw a guy, like, yes, it was, like, I'm not gonna, like, when he would just be, like, off his rocker drunk, like, drunker than anyone I've ever seen in my life. Yes, I laughed my ass off, but when I was done laughing my ass off, I went, bro, forget movies, forget social media, forget interactions I've had in college, in real life, in high school. I've never seen anyone as sloppy or as vulnerable as Mr. Kill Everything. So once the laughing of that insane scenario wore off, the like 5 of us in chat would be like, yeah, but this is like a real guy, and we're watching like the deterioration of sanity accelerate in a way that I've personally never seen before. So we would try to give him advice, and he'd be like, fuck you, you don't know me, you don't know our love. And it's like, dude, I do know your love. I've been so in love with a woman, I'd die for the woman. I thought I was gonna have kids with the woman. I saw a future with the woman. So when you have to remove that from your life, it's understandably very crippling, emotionally and even physically. That when you have to, you plan your life around a certain idea for years, and it's suddenly ripped away from you. So that's why I think people like myself and certain other people were, oh shit, she's coming, dude, we gotta move. There's people like who sympathize, like, dude, we get it. We get that pain, we get that misery. But there's a certain line you cross where it's like, well, dude, that's impossible. So unless you plan on dying right now and ending your life right now, you're gonna figure out how to move on past those plans you put years into. Yes, it's gonna take a lot of rebuilding. Yes, it's, you know, all that cliche shit. That's where everyone who's on Clowntown, basically, long story short, started. With that said, especially Big W, great guy. And then it just evolved into, fuck you, you guys are scumbags, you're trolling me, you're a piece of shit. Meanwhile, people like Dr. Chow's in there, you know what I'm saying? It's, so it was a very humble and real beginning, despite all the trolls in the Dabbleverse and how they act. You know, but, of course then, I trolled, because it's like, not only can I not help this guy, I got punished by him. You cross the bridge of, I'm never gonna meet this guy in person, and in fact, how dare I waste my time and emotional energy hoping this guy gets better when he's just an insufferable piece of shit. Like, it's natural to have pity for someone in like a really vulnerable situation, but like I have to overcome that human nature and just be like, this guy fucked himself a long time ago, and no matter what words come out of my vocal cords, it's not going to change this guy's nature. Sorry, I literally haven't read the chat after that whole rant. So, and obviously, I don't know if anyone's watching the screen. I get it. A lot of people are getting up, getting ready for work, whoever's here. But I was really just locked in on the game for a minute, so I'll catch up. You know, saving a bunch of people, so I'll catch up on chat. That person's doing nothing. Oh god, that's why they're doing nothing. No, don't turn around and come for me. Holy shit. the one thing I didn't fix, I had the sound of the game in my headphones before, and now that I'm disgustingly infected, I didn't realize till I heard it on the playback that I don't hear the game in my headphones anymore. See, that person's about to kill. I did not see them until I saw them. I would have heard their aura, but I can't hear shit in my headphones. It's like, fuck, there was a setting. It was like, oh, where do you want the fucking feedback of your audio to go? And I picked headphones. I don't remember how I got there. Yeah, dude, external headphones. Alright, now that I'm hanging from a hook, die. Yeah, but you know what, Mazzy? And that's why I sympathize with MKE, because when I first was watching MKE like that, I was going through something similar in my life. And I thought, like, I was like, how the fuck do I proceed? Like, all the things I explained that I was trying to preach to the world, that hopefully maybe one day he hears, that I understand the pain that comes with ripping basically an entire future you planned and your body, mind, and soul to proceed with, and then when it's ripped away with you, it fucking destroys you. And I was there with him. But then when I, like, started to get better, and this guy started to get drunker, and don't get me wrong, it took me a long time. I spent a lot of days having trouble getting up. I spent a lot of days having trouble being social. I spent a lot of days barely getting through work. You know, all the I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the tough guy. I don't feel shit after breakup. I'm trying to put out there, like, I very much understand how serious that can affect your day-to-day, and your psyche and your ability to function, quite frankly. But when I started to get over that terrible hump I just described, that is a true fucking struggle for the human body and mind to overcome. This guy gets drunker and drunker. He gets dumber and dumber. He gets more toxic and more toxic. And, you know, I just don't get how people like that can, like, I'm convinced that it's human comfortability, like modern civilization's conveniences, that allows people like Mr. Kill Everything to exist. And I know that maybe sounds dark age. I know that maybe sounds unsympathetic, despite me just going on a 50-minute rant how I'm very sympathetic towards him. But you know what? At least he functions. What I was about to say was, it's like, if you can't function, why are you like allowed to contribute waste? But, like, I don't know, dude. I would say, oh, he's young and he's got his whole life ahead of him to figure it out. Holy shit. Maybe they'll let me live if I drop my shit. But long story short, he's got to get his shit together. What is he really contributing? Please accept that offer to escape. Is that a yes? Thank you very much. They let me live. They were like, alright, you survived the longest, you're the best, and you offered your shit to me. So they're gonna let me escape. See, you even get this, this game is cool because you get respect from the opposition. Being stuck with people who suck at the game. They're like, alright, get out of here, you rascal, you tried your best. It's not your fault your team sucks. So, Mazzy, are you saying, I mean, look, I hate to just put it out there, but to be fair, you know, I'm trying to approach this very carefully. It's not like I get many viewers, but I have respect for you, Mazzy. So I'm just kind of dancing around this over-exaggerative sentence, dance around the fact you just put something publicly in my chat, and I'm asking you for your permission to elaborate. Are you saying Mystical Everything has children, or at least a child? Okay. I wasn't sure what you mean by their second little taco. Unless you mean the woman he was fucking, which does. See, this is why I asked for elaboration. I do recall a story you're saying he liked to fuck pregnant women. So are you saying he was fucking a pregnant woman who at this time was expecting their second child, was pregnant with the second child while he was fucking them? That's why I was very careful with it. I didn't want to make any accusations or speak bluntly. Update. I want to put a fucking... I'm reading the chat. The Spaghetti Factory, not only is me reacting to this proof from reading the chat, but everything I've said in the last 10 minutes is direct response to the chat, big dog, so... Oh, is the game, like, out? Oh, they finished developing the game. It's going right. See, that's always cool when you get a game on your system before the release date. I mean, it's almost worse than, like, pre-ordering a copy at the store, because at least you gotta wait to go get it. Like, when you pre-download a game before it's released, it's literally there. Just behind some stupid digital lock that if I was a hacker, I could fucking probably play a game a week early. Why is it? I haven't seen anyone ask about Chow Metal. I mean, I believe you. But Comic! Oh, but Comic, please, I'm begging you, Comic, you've got to listen to me. Final Boss is a disgusting piece of garbage. You need to unmod him immediately! While I fuck my Japanese whore, unmod Final Boss! No, Metal, I see you, bro. I'm just reading, as you're hearing me say this, I'm just reading your Don't Duck Us chat. I'm reading it. What are you talking about asking about Chow? Alright, Mazzy, noted. No worries. I just wanted to make sure I didn't incorrectly make any accusations or anything. That's why I was extra careful in asking. Totally understood. Yeah, 2K, like, some people would say you're a bitch for playing Call of Duty every year. If you buy 2K every year, you're a fucking sucker. Like, if you play Call of Duty every year, despite their bullshit, you could be argued as an addict to because they Call of Duty. But you want to talk about conspiracies, and people talk about top-line conspiracies. Activision hires addiction psychologists to do the opposite of their job and make the game as addicting as possible. So I'd argue if you play Call of Duty, you're addicted. If you play any 2K games, you're fucking retarded. So they're both bad things, but one I think is worse than the other. Oh, I'm reading the chat. Don't worry. How the Chow beef started? I swear to God, you know, Chow and I used to, and this, I swear to God, this is the timeline, and I also haven't seen, I've dipped in on the Lifeform shows where I heard them talking about me for 10 seconds here and there, talk some shit in the chat, but beyond that, I have no idea what they've said about me, so this is my completely honest timeline. Chow and I used to actually get along in Rob Saul's chat, because we used to make a joke, I think it was Nasty Neil or Rob or something like that, turning 50, so he and I used to spam once in a while as a joke, like on that birthday, you're 50, you're 50, you're 50, and it was funny. And I was like, oh, Chow, like, you know, we have the same meme, you're going to follow me back, and for a while we got along. But I would actually watch him trying to enable, and this ties into everything. You know, I'm glad you asked. I promise I'm not ducking you, because this ties into everything I was just saying about Mr. Kill Everything. So as much as I was talking about, oh, I love to laugh, MK's bullshit, but we really cared, and, you know, me, Big W, Stealth, A. Thompson, all these people were like, yeah, like, this is funny, dude, but, like, you're way far gone. And Chow, though, despite that, he would be like, hey, you know, why don't you take another drink, and cheers to me, evening, MKE, why don't you take another drink, and talk about how Mazzy's a fucking bitch. Oh, good evening, MKE, why don't you take another drink, because you're the champ that deserves it, and why don't you just let it out of your system by talking to us, we're your listeners, we're your friends. And it was classic Chow shit, but it was like to a severe, disgusting drunk. So before, you know, I would make an alt account and be like, yeah, Chow is trolling. And people would start to catch on. And then he'd be like, oh, I know Chow's a troll, but he makes me laugh. So basically from there it spiraled into Chow got really tired of me calling him out on his shit. So he blocked me on Twitter. And I was like, whatever, what a fucking bitch. Just like I thought. But then every time I would tweet something, I mean every time, every single time, I literally very, very rarely delete tweets. So go quote me. It's go look up my Twitter feed if you're trying to call cap around late April, early May, or if not that, it's late May, early June. One of those two. Quote me, rack me. Where Chow would respond, even though he blocked me, he would reply to everything that I posted with an insult. So after a certain amount of time, I thought he'd get bored. But I was like, why would I try to be the bigger man? And I'm not going to block Chow. I'm the bigger man. When he had blocked me, like the bitch first, just to say shit without me putting him in his place afterwards. That's the conclusion I came to. So it started as I started, you know, because he likes to DM everybody in the background of every show. I was impeding on the many hours he puts into being a troll bitch by calling him out for outing Mr. Kill Everything. So he turned his sights on me. And he got his little faggot cocksucker in on it. And they do many shows about me, despite this being like my second show. So anyway, you wanted the story. There's the very long, detailed story. Congratulations. If you're confused, scroll back. That's literally the timeline in detail from beginning to end. Indisputable with YouTube and Twitter receipts. That's a fact, Jack. Oh yeah, Mint Diggity. He blocked me on Twitter way before I did. I'm telling you. That's why I was. That's why I over-explained in extreme detail, because I know they're gonna do another 5-hour show about me, trying to spin the narrative. So at least give me 2 minutes to do a long sentence to refute it. You know what I mean? I think that much is fair. Yeah, Mint Diggity. I'm telling you, it's either late April into early May, or late May into early June. Chow blocked me. I made a big deal about it because it's like, wow, King Troll can't take my shit. And then I let it be because I was like, maybe he needs to cool off, but I'll take a W, or I take a W. But he never ended up unblocking me, and he never stopped replying, trolling to my tweets, despite him blocking me, so I can't reply back. So why would I allow, like, I gave him a grace period. I did. And it's all documented on the internet, so... in other words, it's just forensic proof Chow's a fucking bitch faggot. That's the long story short, summarized in one sentence. Alright, Mazzy, if you ask... No, that's Disney Speedstorm. That's a game I've been grinding a lot more. But yeah, no, I've been, I'm 100, Mazzy, I'm 158th in the world on the Minecraft World Track in time trials. So I think I'll play as the... So I got that. By the way, Mazzy, if you didn't know, since you have the game, and I love Sonic, so I'm going to brief little thing. If you really like a character, I'm sure you've seen this character in your character select. It doesn't look like this. If you have a favorite character, what you can do is go to the extras menu and go to friendships. And if you donate, I think it's like 3,000 tickets. Yes, 3,000 tickets. You can see right under Zaz here. I've donated 3,000 tickets to him. You can unlock the AI version of their racer. So that's AI Zaz. I also have AI Jet. You know, Jesse Angel's a stupid fucking bit. Oh my god, you think I went on a rant about Chow? Lol, 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 lol. But yeah, no, Spaghetti Factory is asking all the right questions. Spaghetti Factory is someone who... Because I'm pretty sure Spaghetti Factory... Because I scrolled up in the chat after people saying I ignore chat. She's the one who asked about Chow. So this person's trying to just get me to go on rants. Which I don't mind. But at least, like, reveal yourself as someone I actually associate with. Because I will go on the rants, but don't just try and bait me into it, man. I'm not stupid. I'm down to follow the path you're leading me into. But if you know who I am, like, who are you? Yeah, exactly. There you go, Mintiggity. By the way, after our conversation last, I'm a man of my word. Like I said, I swear to God, I only block people. Like, I gave myself a 10% grace, 90%. They say something doxing, 10% if I'm having a bad day and I don't want to do shit. So Mintiggity is a man of my word. You know, you guys swore up and down. If you do anything like that, I unblocked you in no-go. But yes, ask me about Jesse Angel, Mintiggity, and I'll answer. Alright, Mazzy, we're playing some... Oh, Creepers on my team. We're gonna probably end up in Minecraft world. There's a festival going on with exclusive rewards, Mazzy. I don't know if you got time this weekend. Sure. Until Sunday. So, I'll join up with you, by the way. Because it's a team-based, as you can see on the screen. You guys, if anyone has this game, Mazzy showed some interest. We could just team up and destroy some random assholes. So... Well, okay, so Spaghetti Factory, that's fine. So if that's true, you probably follow me on Twitter. And if you don't, I don't take any offense. But just go ahead and DM me on Twitter if that's true. And I swear to God, I won't out you. But I just want to know who you, like, maybe I have you blocked. I don't know. But I want to know who you are. Because, again, see, now, Mintiggity, I know you asked me, but now, since this Spaghetti Factory person's leading me on this crumb trail, we're going to wait on Jesse Angel until I hear from her. stop looking down at my computer because I am in dead ass last. Oh, come on! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Yo! That was fucking awesome. Dude, that was fucking awesome. I had to clip that. I don't even think I've had a win. I think you guys witnessed like my coolest W ever in this game. It may not mean much, but when you've done, here I'll show you exactly how many races I've done before I make this point. So when I've done, every time I've used one of these, so each machine type usage count is a vehicle. Boost is the airboards. So I've done, what does that look like? 600, let's just say for meme's sake, 669 races. Out of 669 races, that is the coolest W I've had. So that's a 1 in 669 chance. Let's fucking go. That's something to be cheering about, I'll tell you that.
Hello, everyone.
Alright, Minecraft World it is.
Logging on. Hooray!
Are we still talking about Mr. Kill Everything? I finally went on the rant. 15 minutes until what?
Hello, everyone.
Oh no, you didn't. Hashtag Team Creepers. Here we go, Minecraft World, man, if you're still here. Honestly such a good track, and you know, shout out to the developer who saw it, dude. Like, I mean, I get a lot of money exchange hands to make sure this deal went through to, you know, collaborate Minecraft and Sonic. But you know, besides the businessmen who shake the hands and exchange the money, it takes a talented team of people to execute the concept that a lot of money was exchanged to produce. and I gotta say, it's outstanding. It looks exactly like Minecraft. They did a great job. This song's hard as fuck. Fuck. Let's go, baby. Oh, I see Steve. I see Minecraft Steve. I am Steve. I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. And that creeper. You got hit once in second place, and suddenly you're in ninth. This game is no joke. The speed is off the charts. You make one mistake, you go back 7 places. At least in multiplayer. Like, it's actually, like, insane. Enjoy the music from the original Sonic Adventure. Some of you actually might be old enough to go, why does that sound familiar? Woohoo! Well, actually, Equal, on the last lap of this track, there are creepers that explode to create a second track. Holy fuck. A second path, I mean. Those people decimated us. Second place out of 3 isn't bad, though. At least it's not third. Spaghetti Factory. Hold on, let's see. Did you take my suggestion? No way. Alright. That's the ultimate test, by the way. Because I'm not going to repeat that. Alright, so Spaghetti Factory. All the answers you wanted on your show, you got here. I just don't, like, I get what you do, Spaghetti Factory. I just feel like if I'm going to be trolled into talking about something, I might as well be dumb enough on my own accord, autistic enough on my own accord to reveal the information that might make me trollable. I just don't feel like going on a platform where people literally have verbal crowbars and just try to make you look retarded, prying away with those crowbars. It just feels disingenuous. You know, no offense, you know, to you, you know, specifically to everyone else like you, who I told you have a problem with Spaghetti Factory. No respect for, but you, I think you understand what it's like to be at the other end of the boot of the Dabbleverse as far as the assholes go. So I respect that. Despite that, you still do what you do. So I don't hate you. I'm not trying, like, if I'm going to put myself in that position, long story short, I'm going to put myself in that position. Not just give any asshole the gratification of it, you know? How many people know what you just told me, Sir Spaghetti? I mean, isn't Spaghetti Factory a woman? I don't mean to misgender you. I apologize. But I guess Mrs. Spaghetti Factory. Yeah, answer the question I just asked. Or Sketty Tooth, Spaghetti Tooth. I don't know if this is who that is. That's why I said is that who that is? I'm not as plugged in. You know, I'm even though I've been here for, you know, a couple years now. People have been here for a couple years longer, so I know this Sketty Tooth, Spaghetti Fat, you know, whoever the fuck it is, you know, I'm just trying to get the, I don't know if it's a man or a woman. Yeah, but how many people know? It's not steel toe, buddy. Well, I think Mazzy went back to bed, but we did I thought Mazzy was saying MK got someone pregnant and has kids. But no, I think she was just confirming he did fuck someone who has kids, and not only that, was pregnant with a second child. So, you know what? That's still a nice little fucking feed of information. Next time Mystical Everything's on her on a Saturday night MLC or some bullshit like that, and he goes, why are you talking about the pregnant fetish again? I told you that was bullshit. I was showing Mazzy. By the way, worst excuse ever. I wasn't jerking off or fucking pregnant women. I was showing Mazzy examples of what it's like to be pregnant. What? Every history book, every woman who's ever been born is an example when they're an adult and give birth, is an example of what that looks like. I'm pretty sure Mazzy knows what it looks like to be pregnant, and I'm sure Mazzy, who has a mother, who might have a sibling, I don't know about her siblings, who might have aunts, who might have friends who have given birth. All these people are like, by the way, Mazzy, you know, we're women, we give birth, it hurts XYZ bad. Women, you know what's going on, both on sight, experience, and a connection. They don't need Mr. Kill Everything to send porn videos disguised as examples of pregnant women. So it was not the fact that Mr. Kill Everything has a child. The exclusive this evening was that every time Mr. Kill Everything denies fucking pregnant women or having a fetish for it, it's a lie. You know, Spaghetti Factor, I just think it's weird, dude. Like, it's like, I could never, Like, let's say there's a really attractive woman. She's got a really pretty face, fat fucking tits, and a great ass. But she was 7 months pregnant. I wouldn't be able to get over the fact that my dick is basically, like, almost, like, causing the water to break inside this woman. Like, with every thrust, like, to make her give birth, which implies that it's right up against this baby. Because what is, like, you know, it's only a couple inches, like, the you know, the vagina. You know, it's just a gross thought that that doesn't sexually excite me, to be honest with you. Yeah, let me fuck you and shove my dick right up against this infant's face. Like, no thanks. So I kind of agree with you on that one. No, I hope you're not kidding, because, you know, I get, you know, people are into everything, but it's a pretty good reason not to be. Oh no, it's fucking spin dash time. Oh no. No one ever spin drifts. We're gonna lose. No, it is equal, even if you have like a fucking... Like, even if you're a fucking Godzilla with like a 40-foot dick. Only like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, and the rest is their fucking like birth hole where the baby grows, which is my whole point. Even if you got the biggest dick in the world, after a couple fucking inches there, you're literally like fucking the baby's face. Hence why I think pregnancy porn is really fucking weird, bro. I think it's really fucking weird. Dude, I have 145 spins by myself if we win. Like, and I'm just, like, retardedly rambling. Like, this is my problem with multiplayer games. I'm not even paying attention, and I'm probably the only reason we're gonna win. Like, how do people have the disposable income to, like, spend time and money on shit they're too retarded to even play a video game? And then the common retort to that when I play, oh, bro, it's just a video game, chill. It's like, but that's my whole point. How are you, like, as a person, like, this goes back to my whole Mr. Kill Everything point. Like, you're retarded, but, like, are satisfied and comfortable enough in life to have the disposable income and free time to, like, play a video game, and you can't even, like, comprehend how to do that. So how do you exist? Like, that's the part that gets me. Against the bro, it's just a game, why do you care? It's like, it's beyond that. Why is it my problem you're retarded? So that's my problem with multiplayer games. Like, it's your problem if other people are fucking stupid. What? The track goes down there. Why did I die? The track literally goes right here! Oh my god. What a fucking L. $1,000? See, but look at my team. Someone had 89 spins, 100 spins, and me and the other guy had 276 and 249. It literally proves my point. If you don't want to fucking play, don't play. Yes, it's just a game, but why should I have to, like, Like, I'm picking to play the game with my free time because I want to play it. Why should I be dragged down because you're a fucking idiot? It's not my fucking fault. And that's my whole thing. Now, that race, that was 5 minutes of my real life, I just spent at a disadvantage because of someone else. Participation trophy era is basically what this has done. Oh, I hope people on the team are better than me and then I can get the trophy and the pizza party at the end of the season and feel good about myself. It's you! You got it, Spaghetti Factory. I'm the man. I'm the big, strong man. I'm the best alpha gamer there ever was, Spaghetti Factory. That's right, and I really believe that. There's like 5 creepers in this lobby and 1 Minecraft Steve. Oh, Massey, you were behind, so like you basically were just hearing me talk about Sonic like 20 minutes behind. Yeah, but this is the festival. It's out. And yeah, I was saying earlier, let's just team up and I'll we can get through this festival. If you got time this weekend. In fact, forget teaming up. I'd love to like 1v1 you on stream one night, Mazzy. Maybe we could talk to Dexter about that. Because Povo always talks about 1v1ing me, like always on Twitter and in stream. Maybe this could be the legendary 1v1. We could 1v1 race, Mazzy. That'd be funny. I'll be Big the Cat. Well, Serenity, you were here before for my rant about 2K and how I think you're retarded for buying it. So, now, the whole reason I mention that is because games that are made that way often employ some kind of matchmaking manipulation to make it easier for people who kind of suck. Thus, they spend more money on the 2K points, you know, whatever their currency is called. It's extra money beyond the initial purchase. So the point of my question, Serenity, is there a matchmaking or ranking system in multiplayer? Because that would explain why people would be intentionally losing, especially if you play if you're not that good. If they're in your bracket throwing games, it's because they then want to get to a point in the algorithm that they're most likely to lose rather than win, so then they can play to their full ability and actually enjoy themselves. It's a cancer on gaming. It's basically, what does everyone make the joke of? Like, 1984, that book. It's the 1984 of gaming. Like, we're gonna curate your experience and you're gonna fucking like it because it's the highest player retention and it makes us the most money. Hey, Mazzy, it's all good. It's just an idea I'm throwing into the wind here. You know, it can always just be one race. But I think it's cool you even have this game, which is why the idea came to my mind. It's not often, in the Dabbleverse, Sonic gets some respect on his name, motherfucker. Of course, Equal. Of course I do. I wouldn't be able to afford to live on my own if I did. Especially in today's, I was talking about before, a lot of people in my generation are still living at home at my age. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's not easy, you know, and, you know, scroll back if you want to hear it. I basically said the same answer before. It's not easy to make it on your own. It's really tight. But, you know, that's the reason most people live at home. But I just couldn't live at home anymore, you know? Like, fuck that shit. I needed my independence, and, You know, with as rough as everything is now, money-wise, like, as much as it sucks, if I could pull it off and still gain my independence, like, and it's this bad, according to everyone of all generations, then I'll probably be able to face whatever else life throws my way without completely breaking down. So, I mean, maybe it's a little bit of a cope, sure, because shit sucks right now, but at the same time, like, hey, I live on my own, most people don't, and the world is fucking insane right now, and I'm pulling it off. That's what matters to me. Working, vibing, chatting, surviving. Put that on a fucking billboard, bro. Did I win, by the way? I came in first place. Oh, no. Oh, it was so close. See, this is a loss I'm not mad at. That's like a genuine... That's like a genuine... Fuck, that was a good fight. Dude, I know metal, and it's fucked up, and that's the reason. Like, a lot of people say, oh, well, it depends. If you're like 50 and in your parents' basement, again, I mean, I'm not 50. I can't speak for someone at 50, but like, part of me just couldn't, like, not even just age-wise, and like, oh, my man, I gotta be moved out when I'm right out of college. I just couldn't take the dynamic at home, and that's like a personal preference anymore, because a lot of moving was going on, a lot of this, that, the other thing. I was like, I'm better off on my own. But, you know, the fact of the matter is, I just, whether that didn't happen, I would personally feel that, like, uneasiness, that anxiety of, like, holy fuck, I'm XYZ age, like, 50 and above, or, you know, a little less exaggerated, like, 35 and above, living at home. It would just eat at me every day, and I would be like, there needs to be more to my life. So even if I barely pull it off on my own, I think what gets me up in the morning to get to work and, you know, do what I gotta do, even though fucking everything's expensive and there's really nothing left over. It's like, at least I can say I fucking did it on my own. I don't got anyone in my ear. I don't gotta worry about, you know, obviously to everybody I'm a night owl. I don't gotta worry about anyone waking anybody up. I don't gotta worry about anything like that. Clashing schedules. I did it on my own. And, you know, I can't control the world. I can only control what I can do. So if I can pull this off, that's good enough for me. Hey, good night, Mazzy. Thanks for stopping by. I really enjoyed the talks. Maybe we'll race tomorrow. Mintiggity, I expressed this before. You scroll back, like I used to really be an MKE fan until it took a turn, and I went into a, you know, Mintiggity, I'm sure you've heard me on stream before. I talk a lot, and I tend to focus on even the tiniest details and perhaps over-explain a situation. So just like I over-explained that very explanation, I'm at least a little self-aware, but it just is how I am. Point is, just go back earlier in the stream. I definitely explain that in painstaking detail.
Hi there, Mojo here. See you next time.
I mean, to be fair, Metal, like, if you live in a place like that, that's a lot of land. Like, I get it. He says he's a quarter mile away from his parents' house. I really, personally, I don't think that's far enough. I think, you know, however many acres they own, I think he should have went to, if he was going to take advantage, basically, of not having to buy a plot of land, with the amount of land that it's affordable to own in that area of the world, I think he should have went, like, to the complete opposite end to at least get some space. But I don't blame him for taking advantage of not buying your own property. I really don't. We were just talking about how the economy sucks. But I would want more space than I believe he has. So, jokes aside, I think his idea was very smart, but I believe he settled just a little too close, and that's my opinion. You know, obviously I don't live his life, but I would have went like another mile out. I'm sure they own a good amount of property. Just so you can really feel the idea of being on your own and not being able to rely like on someone when you fall down. Like you got, I mean, it's great to have people in your corner. Don't get me wrong. You want to ask your mom or dad, your older brothers or whatever for advice. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like if you're living like right at home, you can just go, "Oh, mommy, this shit sucks." I don't know. I think you just need the space to be like more self-reliant. Oh, come on, please give us the boost. Come on! Come on! Fuck me, man. That sucks. I was banking on the boost. If you saw the bar at the top of the screen, I was banking on that boost we were just short from to get me up in the ranks. Fuck me, man. What a choke artist. What a choke move, man. That's all on me. Serenity, are you crazy enough to know that for a fact? Because I know people are troll enough to make that up on the spot, but I believe you're crazy enough to make that up for a fact. Wow, Serenity. Then you know what, Serenity, if that's true, and those, I mean, honestly, if you're being honest, first of all, I think you're crazy. Second of all, if that's accurate information, it sounds plausible and reasonable, then he should at least build like a fence around his whatever situation he's got going on. Like if I were him, I would try to make it feel as I mean, look, we know he paid it off. He worked and he really struggled working, and you know, whatever anyone's opinion on that is, I don't blame him. The world fucking sucks right now. And he grew up very isolated and isn't used to how much the world fucking sucks unless you go into it. I really don't blame him. But he made it at least 20 years to pay it off, whatever. I don't blame him for being like, let me just pay off my house. That's a pretty noble thing. But if I were him, in that scenario, like let me own the home I'm in, I would build a fence. I would personalize it as much as possible so I could separate myself and get used to the fact I'm on my own, even though technically I'm right next to my parents, and if I'm having a really bad day or really broke, I could crawl over there hands and knees. And again, you know, people, again, in this economy, people have hard times. I don't judge anyone. I've gone to my parents once in a while, you know, right after leaving college and having to move out. I was like, I can do this. And I struggled, and I reached out to parents. And obviously it was on a like, this is not, the money train stops, you know, at this station, motherfucker. Like, I get it, you're new at this, figure it out. So, but then at that point, I would isolate myself if that's my conditions as much as possible. Build a fence, build a garden, like separate yourself, become your own man, get away from that scenario so you can get used to how the world is. Because if you don't have help from your family, if there's people out there who don't have a family, they're raw dog in the world, bro. They are raw dog in the world, and people figure it out in every country every day, whether they're eating shit or traveling half a mile to get fresh water. People figure it out every day. No, Metal. No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I just wouldn't feel comfortable being like that close to home, but not feeling enabled to just feel like I'm still at home and have the guardrails of that. I would need to, like, I think the experience, what I'm saying is the experience of being away from home has really taught me a lot about just dealing with fucking life, bro. think he gets that money? Sorry if that sound portrayed. I don't mean to pull a KB. I had to clear my nose. Panhandler liked my tweet, which means he's up. Oh, does anyone? Oh, Serenity, if you're still here, did you see what my fucking did you see what my my thumbnail is? I made it because I know you heard the rants I went on earlier in this stream. I know you were here for that. I made it that thumbnail just to be like, oh my god, he reacted to all the shit we talked finally. I think it's hilarious. I just remembered, the reason I was laughing when I was explaining that is because I just remembered when I made my thumbnail. Looks like fucking faggy Santa Claus with sunglasses. Oh, Serenity, go see what my thumbnail is, or I'll just send it to you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like overreactive, to be like, oh, right guys, isn't it funny? For the 1 hour and 17 minutes I've been live, I forgot probably about 5 minutes into that what I put, so this is my genuine reaction. Oh, what, Serenity, did you understand who I was talking about when I said faggy Santa with sunglasses? Is that how you knew? Oh, it's him. Oh, it's a faggy Santa with sunglasses. I know exactly who he's talking about. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure you do, but doesn't mean I'm wrong. Serenity, if you heard the backstory, you'll get sick of him soon enough. Because all it took was me going, hey, MKE. Like, he takes this, like, he's always DMing people. You know, hey, I'm sure you've seen Sam Bibley's videos. He's always, anytime anyone, like Ashley, like anyone he can manipulate, Ashley Cummings, MKE, and Shmuel has said, Chow used to do it to him until he turned on Chow. Chow will DM people incessantly with advice and quotes to say while they're on a stream, and that was one of Shmuel's biggest problems with Chow when he initially turned. So I know he's the fucking weirdo snake he is, so trust me, if he's that intent on puppet stringing everyone, I'm telling you, Serenity, as much as I like you, and you're like a troll yourself, there's a time's gonna come when you're like, fuck this faggot. Holy shit. Yeah, way too much time on his hands. What do you think he does for a living? I'll teach you how to fix that, Serenity. If it was really an accident, you want to block him, I'll teach you how to fix it. I don't think anyone hates the Sam Bibley Metal Metal. You say you're surprised to hear everyone hates him. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Yeah, Mintiggity, I replied to that before. I did not see that, but all I saw, like, once in a while I tune into Shmuel and you'd be like, oh, Azariza, and you guys had a really bad argument. You gotta figure out a way to counteract that. And that was like going on, like, you know, he does a show, what, 2-3 times a week? That was like 12 shows later. It was the same conversation. That senile old bitch with his eyes popping out of his head. But beyond that, no. It's been, long story short, I have seen him go off a lot of times in a row about the same fucking thing over and over again. But no, if you're talking about very recently, Mint, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. Wow, Serenity, that's fucked up.
Hi there. Orange out here.
See, once again,
See ya.
look at me, it backs up the whole rant I went on before. I was just talking a bunch of nonsense for the last 3 laps, and I'm in first, second, third fucking place. And where the fuck's my rest of the team? In fucking, like, last place. Like, what are you doing spending the money on this? Just to suck at it. Like, go read a book you like. Stop wasting my fucking time. Holy fuck, no way. I honestly don't know how that race ended. That was a nightmare at the end. That was insane. Oh, yeah, no. Apparently, yeah, Mint, people were DMing him. I was there for a little bit of that. I do watch Shmuel's show. Panhandler was like, oh, dude, keep DMing me to beg you to fight a boss on. And I keep saying, whenever he says that, I just go, no thanks. Like just to show it's not me or not one of my alt accounts. Like, I don't know what troll is trying to troll you, Shmuel, but it ain't me. Is basically what it comes down to, dude. So yeah, if you don't want me on your show, it's none taken. It ain't me asking, buddy. But I do enjoy watching, specifically the first hour, where you have no idea what's going on and no one can hear you. That's why I love you. All right. I mean, she's not a bad person, though. Are you the alt account, Pocky-faced ghoul? You know, I'm pissing off Panhandler right now. Oh, there he is. I was like, guys, watch me being... guys, I'm being such a fucking bitch to Panhandler right now, and there he is.
Hi.
We were just talking about Shmuel and how much his show sucks. And for some reason, people keep trying to have me on his show. Oh, Panhandler, who's DMing you? That's one of the more important things. Who's DMing you incessantly, apparently, to have me on your show? Yeah, panhandler. Panhandler. Fuck. I don't know if you heard my rant before. Don't be, look, dude, I'll call you gay again. Like, part of me respects that, but whoever you're protecting is such a fucking bitch, dude, because it's like I've never once asked to go on Real Show. Who wants it so bad? And by the way, if you're protecting a certain source, I might already be protecting them, so you can DM me. Fucking DM Zuma. Panhandler who hates everything down to waking up in the morning, hates the birds that chirp, hates the grass that's green. Goes, oh, but I can't reveal my sources. You fucking fake bitch. You playing a character. Because the panhandler I know wouldn't give a fuck what dumb faggot he probably hates anyway and wishes he could blow his brains out with a shotgun. Told him some dumb shit anyway. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. I just heard the replay of that in my ear, and I'm so right about that. Panhandler I know would be like, I can't wait to tell you what stupid bitch said some stupid shit to me I don't care about. Yeah, YouTube's terms of service, your own ass. But you didn't deny it. You heard my explanation of what you usually do to people. You didn't deny it. So if that's true, and your only thing is to say YouTube's terms of service in Minecraft, on the racetrack we're racing on, in Minecraft, all those things would happen. Panhandler, who the fuck are you protecting? Alright, copy. After this race, Serenity, I'm seeing you, I'm hearing you. I'm gonna take a quick piss, and I'm gonna cue that up on my watch. This is probably gonna be the last thing we're gonna do. Oops, I didn't mean to hit continue. I was gonna say what we'll do is we'll check my world ranking, but no luck on that. So I'm gonna go pee really quick. Alright. Here we go. I'm just going to... I have Serenity's clip. I'm just going to... Hide this while I search it. I'm just learning how to do this, so I think you can still hear me. Ascertain digression. Best new clip channel. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Karmic X is a throat goat, apparently. Here we go. This is a lot longer than I thought, but here we go. Alright. Enjoy, everybody. Just let me know if the audio's right when I come back on. Yeah, no, Metal, I enjoyed my time on there too. Dude, honestly, with his hair like 2 inches longer, he looks like an entirely different human being. Is it just me? Or maybe it's the long hair and the chair, because when he switched out of his brown chair, the point of view went further back. So I think it's both things. Like, this is literally a different guy. This is Serenity Now's clip, by the way. I don't know if you want... sorry, man, I should have asked beforehand. But this is a long clip put in the work by Serenity Now. Everyone knows him as that, so I'm just going to assume the credit is there. Such a sight. No, Serenity music is good.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to Karmic X Live. I'm your host, Karmic.
Raw.
The guy who took the slings and arrows for all
Something to look at
today.
besides just this.
Feeling the guilt. Feeling it strongly. But that's...
Yes, it's real.
I did it to myself.
Oh, Mint Diggity, you mean
I did it to myself.
the rivalry that includes the revelation of his fecal porn?
I gave a fuck about both sides of the coin. And here we are in a fucking world where everybody will turn on
That
you
cut out
on
like
a
KV's
dime.
mic.
I'm
I love it.
Okay, how do I process this? How do I move forward? And I still can't figure out a way forward. I am hitting a dead end, folks.
Uh-oh.
So that's where I'm at. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Which is quiet? Me or the clip? I'm assuming you mean the clip. All right.
And I can't figure it out. I really can't. It's weird. There's a weird dynamic at play in my mind. I'm like, what the fuck? Holy shit. Oh. But this thought has been on my mind for a long fucking time. And I don't know it. I don't know if my respect for Taz is shading my fucking vision.
No way. Is this like so okay, this is the thing he never watched back. I've begged him to watch this back a million times, Serenity.
It brings out a
because this is the whole disconnect that broke off the karmic concern from the Nixon concern.
Almighty.
He doesn't remember going this far. I know it, and now I know exactly what stream this is. And you can quote me, clip me. He's been mad at me for this before, but I've asked him, and it is what it is. We're way past that.
Holy Fuck.
But I begged him to watch this back. He's never done
I
it.
don't know
He
what to
admitted
do.
that to me, even privately off stream.
It's not
And
my
since you said it
argument.
on stream too,
That's all
Karmic,
I can
you know,
say.
sorry I've revealed that. I'm just saying the story's
Well,
not
why
that
do I
different.
have to be the
Anyway, let's
forefather?
continue.
Why do I have to be the fucking flag bearer for this shit? And I don't want to be. Oh, there's a lot of responsibility on my plate. Stealth wouldn't understand that because he just worries about his organic fucking horseshit
No,
But I have
Karmic
a
and
lot
I
of things
cool
on my mind
panhandler.
that he doesn't
I genuinely
understand.
I sympathize with him. I've
And that's
explained it
why
in
he
some of my
turned on
test
me
streams
and
before.
kissed Melton's
Um,
diseased
by the way,
ass.
shout out to everyone who actually helped me testing my audio before. It was the fact I was doing 3 screens. My mic was
So
coming in
kiss that
choppy,
ass,
so
Stealth.
we'll have to figure that out. But these do genuinely
I've
start
been
out as
open
test
and
streams, and then it
honest
just
from
turns into like
Day one.
we're just
Day
talking
one
shop,
about
basically.
myself.
It's a lot
There's
of fun.
no
So
lies.
anyway.
This is me. Why do I have to be the fucker who has to defend somebody else? I can't do it. Not anymore. I gotta look out for number one. Jesus Christ. It's a lot. I didn't want to pick up this mantle. I really didn't. But it fell in my fucking lap.
What mantle fell in his? I don't understand what he means by
And
that.
I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? What am I supposed to do?
I mean, I get it's a lot. It's a big career change. Oop, voice crack.
So I don't know what to do. I just hear both
It's a big
sides
risk.
of the
I
coin,
get it.
and I'm trying to fucking process it.
Probably was
best
his
I
family
can.
was telling him, "What are you fucking nuts?"
I gotta be honest with you. My heart lays at the forefront of women. And I give a shit. I really fucking do. Holy fuck. People think otherwise, but they don't have any idea. But that's how I live. To just hopefully impress the one, just the one woman who would give a fuck. But that woman doesn't exist in this world.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, he had to watch this back, and he didn't. Like, it would explain everything.
There you go. You got the whole fucking truth out of me now. It just took a little coaxing. But I think it's important. I do. I feel in my heart that it's important to go down this road so I don't have to go down this road ever again. So that's where it's going to land. That's where you're going to land. That's where it's going to land. Fuck. Sucks. It really does. I ain't gonna lie to you folks. It sucks. It really does. It's like, what am I supposed to do?
I don't mean to not be saying much, but I haven't seen this in a long time. This just brings me back
People
to
are
that
saying
time
you're
period. Where I was
gay
like,
for
dude, you gotta
caring
watch
about
this
Pat
back.
Nixon.
Like, part of me
No.
feels bad.
It's on a whole
But,
nother
like,
level.
Serenity, like, he's one of the good... He's a troll. I know he's a troll. But he's one of the good ones, as they say. Yeah, I'm being racist towards trolls, but he's one of the good ones. And I did think Karmic not seeing this did impact his arguments going forward. So this is me rationalizing it to myself more than it is to you guys. I'm just being honest. Because I do feel bad, because I know this is real
hard.
emotion. I just haven't
It's
seen
really
this
hard.
in
I ain't
a
gonna
long
lie to
fucking
you, it's
time,
really
man.
hard. Holy fuck. This is the hardest thing I had to fucking do.
Can we talk about that fade out? I'm sorry, Karmic. I have to do it to you. The way he like looked up into the sky for a sign, it like faded like heaven. I don't, did anyone else notice that? I'm sorry, dude. That is so awesome. I'm so sorry, but that is so awesome. I'm sorry, dude. One more time, everybody. That is probably the best thing I've ever seen. It's like his last breath. It looks like his last breath. Alright, that's enough of that. We can clip it if we... Because I'm the type of guy to watch something like 20 times in a row and laugh at it until I'm satisfied. But I won't do that to you. I love you, Karmic. Again, this might... I already over-explained myself. If he's still mad at me after that pre-context, that's not my problem. That's my problem. I'm like oversensitive to other people's feelings. Because it's Dabbleverse, everyone's like, do I trust you, do I not trust you? It's hard, bro. No, Serenity, I hope you left that in on purpose, dude. That was awesome. Yo, Mint Diggity, you're gonna hear this like 5 minutes from now, but you're way behind. Just hit the live button. When you click on the screen to see how many minutes you're behind, just click the live part. It'll catch you up. Because I do remember saying I'm racist against trolls, and that was not 2 seconds ago. So. Stay black! And this song is groovy as fuck. There's another reason I like Karmic. This is actually groovy shit. We've heard his original songs, like his original versions, like, yeah, he can't sing. But at least we know he actually plays the fucking bass and shit. So, I have no fucking regrets saying this is groovy as shit, bro. You know what? Now that I'm seeing this, I really kind of miss the marbles. I miss this shit. Like, this is everyone. I even who was it? I think it was Dayla. I was like, yeah, I'm a Karmic OG. Dayla was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You're not OG around here. And I was like, whoa, dude, I get it. It was like the most senior of like fucking Hell's Angels being like, what the fuck you talking about, rookie? You don't know what's going on here. But let's say I helped found one of the gangs in the Hells Angels. Like, let's say I helped found the fucking, like, Alabama chapter of Hells Angels. And I was the chapter leader. And I was like, I'm an OG from Alabama. And they're like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I was like, I'm an OG Karmic viewer. I don't know what you're talking about. So why do you say things like 20 minutes behind? I don't understand. Oh, he was coming right back. I was just about to skip forward. He's coming right back.
I'm just doing my thing.
Why are you laughing, man? We can see you inhaling the tears.
That's how I do it.
I
Do
feel
my
just
thing.
being real.
And try to figure
And
out
there
the
it is
world
again.
from that point forward. And I know a lot of people are going to look at this like, don't be a pussy. But you know what? I'd rather just be real instead of any more false horse shit going on in my world. So, yeah. I think a lot of my Felicia disbelief goes into
Felicia
having
disbelief.
respect for Taz.
Uh-oh.
And that's the truth. Fuck. Why did I go down that road?
Why did I go down that road? Why did I go down that road? Why did I go down that road?
Why did I go down that road?
Clip it.
But that's what
It was like I was in his mind.
Releases the fucking
It was like I was in
truth.
his mind, tempting him to say it again.
Holy fuck. And I have to release the truth. So I can understand where the fucking world lies afterwards. Wow. Trying to quantify the whole world.
Why did I go down that road?
Trying to quantify everything. Make sense of everything. And here I am. A fool at the end of it. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I give a fuck?
I've been there, man.
Here I am.
It almost feels like a burden to like give a fuck.
2 years of giving a fuck. For one person.
The difference, you guys, the reason I'll never agree on that, even, you know what? That's a lie. Hold on. I agree with their level of reaction to people, like to these relationships. They are similar. But the difference is I think Karmic is a really smart, really talented guy, isolated. And Mystical Everything is a really dumb, really stupid, really retarded guy who grew up normally, quote unquote, if you will. That's how I separate them, which is why, despite the laughing and the everything, I genuinely respect Karmic, which is why I went through the effort of uploading his songs. I know I'm not the only one who finds them catchy. So genuinely, that's what it is. Karmic is a guy who's really smart and really talented, but really insecure and grew up isolated from anyone who ever gave him respect, and he's really just insecure and angry about it. And Mystical Everything's just a drunk fucking retard. And that's my genuine difference between the two. Anyway, I digress. Oh boy, here we go again. Thought twice. Ever eyeing you. I love this one. I thought, as you can hear from my singing before, Karmic told me the actual title. I thought this song was called Thought Twice. And someone who loved the song kept giving me shit in Karmic chat for weeks. Is this song really called Thought Twice? Can you play Thought Twice? And Karmic's like, I have no idea what you're talking about there. And they would super chat like Fire Final Boss is renaming your songs. I didn't know it was called Disturbing Me. I just thought that part was the catchiest, and the catchiest part must be the song. Fun fact. Shout out to that guy. Alright, here we go.
Oh. Oh, there goes my connection.
Uh-oh. There goes his connection. So alright, after seeing him cry, and I have asked him one-on-one before, you know, sorry bro, if his crying is genuine, he said, hey, sometimes when you're drunk it's the best you. Which
But
I
yeah,
don't judge him
that's
for.
There
I
you
don't.
go, folks. There's the
Especially
truth.
considering
There
the
you go. You
context
got
we just
your
went
truth
over.
out of me.
But if this is real, and he's saying he genuinely gets like this, he's admitted, you know, for example, that big stream where Mersh and God
But I
came
mean,
on.
that's-
Yay,
that's my
2K!
fault.
This is what I mean about God. And someone else came on towards the end. That big stream. The next day, he flew out to Felicia. So I'm willing to
Really
believe
is.
he's
Oh,
genuinely
shit.
emotional like this, and he can't deny that this was real. He keeps talking, oh, I was just saying I love her because she said love you in chat. What's the big fucking deal?
Some men
This
don't
is the big
really
fucking deal.
wanna
Serenity now
show
clipped
where they fucking care.
an hour. Granted, there's some music
And for
breaks
me,
in
it's
there.
a
To
little
cry,
bit
by the
Bible.
way, so you still can't pretend that doesn't count.
Wow, is it a
You
climb?
can't pretend this
Holy
wasn't real,
fuck.
man. You know, I like you, I like your
But I
music,
feel I
but
have
you
to
can't
put this-
pretend this wasn't real.
Put this to rest and go on with my life.
Oh, it was you, Serenity?
So
Fuck
that's
you.
why I'm
Well,
saying it.
good for you. I changed the name.
People are like, why are you this way? Why are you that way? Yeah, well, there you go. That's the reason. I give a fuck about one person, and it ain't gonna fucking quantify to anything.
I only
I
lowered a
just
little
made
bit.
an
The audio
ass of
goes down a
myself
lot. I'm testing it. I
For
hear it
the
on a little bit of
sheer
delay. Let me
joy
see
of
that.
this fucking circle. How their joy and just feeding that fucking animal, but
Like,
hey,
he can't
it's
pretend
real.
this wasn't legit.
It's very fucking real.
I get he's putting on a show, and I get he's probably goes to himself. All right,
I
I'm
didn't
here,
want
I'm
these
live,
feelings.
so I might as well just let it out. And I believe that part is character-esque, but I don't believe this entire emotion is a farce. I gotta be real.
There you go. Let's dig deeper. Let's find out why karmic exists. There you go. There you go. Have at it, folks. Have fun. Shit. Holy fuck.
Holy
They
fuck,
were like,
Darren
don't
boy.
say karmic. Don't say it. But I said it.
You said
And now
you said
I
it.
have that fucking burden off of my shoulders. And I had to. I just had to. So, there you go. The mystery's out of the bag.
Marv Golds, baby.
Enjoy yourself, Stealth.
Look at him finger that box. Throw it away. Fuck!
Enjoy
Fuck! There's
yourself,
no
Melvin.
fucking
Enjoy
smoke
yourself
left.
as you jerk each other off, you fucking dirtbags.
He's not mad at the dirtbags. He's more mad
You got
there's
to
no
the
cigs
truth
left.
of the matter. But now I don't have to hide anymore. There's no fucking hiding anymore.
Oh, just kidding. He's got a brand new
So
box.
that's a good thing. That's a positive.
This is awesome. Yeah, fuck that aluminum foil. Get that shit out of there.
And that's why I had to say it now. That's why I had to say it. So I can move on. Move onward.
Rah!
I gave a fuck about her. That's the goddamn truth.
Say it there now. I missed that.
How's Gino doing? How's
If
his
you're
stream
an
doing right
original
now?
karmic fucking viewer, you know that.
How is it doing?
That
a
was
real
like how he
man
started
walks to
and
the
did his
fucking
intermission for
center
everything. Man, dude,
and bears
it was so
his
subtle, but
goddamn
it's so
soul to the
obvious now
world.
when you go back, dude. This stream used to be
How do you compete
so
with that,
different,
Gino?
so
do you?
different, man.
How do you?
I don't even know. I don't even think that song's on Spotify.
Nobody
Whatever the
will.
fuck that is,
And
but it's still
understand.
iconic. No, 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 no. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do it. I'm putting the cam on for dancing, but now we're gonna skip it. I just wanted to put up the jazz hands for Karmic, everybody. I will be back. Hold on. Let me do it like Karmic would. And we'll be right back. Karmic X live. It's perfect. Hey, what's up, peeps? You know, I'm just testing it again, so okay. Now I can get the camera to work where people can hear me, and I can play something. I just can't pull up a fucking, what do you call it? Just fucking Safari or Chrome. Alright, let's gotta figure out. But, that's 3 out of 4 boxes checked. You know what, Mintiggity? I'm not really fucking
I know you
streaming
guys
right
think
now.
that,
I'm fucking
oh,
trying to
this
figure all
shit
this
doesn't
shit out.
matter to me, but it matters a lot to me, and I understand. I understand where it doesn't connect on any weird emotional level that a man has to go through, but yeah, that's where it went, and I just had to put it to bed, because that's where it is. Okay? So, there you go. I happen to have a lot of respect for a certain person. A lot of respect for her. To the point that I just
No, I don't really
believe
care. I mean,
everything I
obviously,
said
I've made like some
and heard.
backgrounds where it's like some of the
believed
final
everything I
boss. I have
heard.
like some castle behind me. But at the end of the day, like,
But
whatever.
she'll
I'm not gonna
never
buy a
respect
fucking
me
green
back
screen,
because
dude.
I'm
Everyone
not
knows what I
Pat
look
Nixon.
like.
So that's
so
the
it's
truth,
not like
okay?
you know, I'm afraid of people. Oh my God, people saw that again while I was testing it.
That's the truth.
Everyone knows what I look like, bro.
She won't
green
respect
shed.
me because of my line of work
I'll get a green shed.
that I did in the past 20 years, and that's fine. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Yo, the
to
Red
relate
Bull
with
blends
somebody
in with his background. That's keyed out correctly, but the fucking Doctor
when you gave
Disrespect
a
poster
fuck
shows right
about
clearly.
the world. And that's where my heart went. And that's why I hold a lot of responsibility.
Oh,
towards my last
in
job.
front of the Red Bull, so I'm going to. Right now, if you look at the Red Bull,
I
right
gave
now
a
at this
fuck,
moment,
that's
you can see the
everything
Red
went to
Bull matches
shit.
his background, but his Doctor Disrespect and jacket is bugging out. That's very interesting.
And that's the truth. And everybody looks at the liquor.
That's the
I
truth
didn't drink
there.
until they fucking got rid of me, folks. If you want to believe otherwise, go ahead. You have your own fucking worries in the world, but that's the truth. The weight of giving a fuck.
Giving a fuck!
The weight of that. Trying to give a fuck about somebody other than yourself. For a person who was programmed to give a fuck about only themselves. I let that in. So that's where I am. I'm gonna hate it tomorrow morning. Just like
Damn.
everything I fucking do on this stream. I'll hate it tomorrow morning. But there's some odd fucking
why he never
comfort
watched
revealing the information
And
out
then,
there.
but he pretends this didn't happen. That's his biggest problem. And the admission is in the proof.
of how
It's
I
in the
feel.
the proof is in the pudding.
And how
But he
I
refuses
know
to eat the pudding all this time. It's a shame. It would explain everything. His life, I'm willing to bet his life would have changed drastically
Oh, I
if
know.
he just ate that proof pudding and watched this back. And his course of life would have been entirely different. That's a fact, Jack.
Because of my world, I would not have a path forward in that realm. So I know that. I know that in my heart. That I do not measure up to whatever. But it's weird, man. It's weird to care about somebody on this level. And when you do, you make an ass out of yourself. Like how I am right now. So it's weird when you relate to somebody on a weird level that nobody understands.
But we do understand. My whole preface to the
And
laughing or
a year
criticizing
before
was we
Felicia
fucking
came
get
out
it,
with
bro.
a revelation about Taz, I spoke to
But
her.
we do understand. We've been in this
I
position that you're
understood
in
her
right now. We
life.
just didn't live stream. We've questioned how do we go forward after this insane
hate-
removal of
I hate
plans of
this.
life. We've all been in this position. We've just never live streamed it, bro.
But
I can
you
promise you we get it.
tend to care about people more than you should in this world. When you hear their story. And I did that to myself. I cared when I shouldn't have. And here I am, this loser, for the whole world to see.
You're doing it though. You didn't have to do this.
But it's the truth.
I
all I
support
can
you,
give
man.
you is the truth, so I can move on. Because if I don't reveal the truth, I won't be able to move on.
And I respect that. I do, and these are conversations I
that's the
I would go
truth.
to my brother and be like, "Dude, this is how I feel," and I've been hiding it. Just
I didn't
to try
live a
and push
metro
on, but I
lifestyle
can't
like
without letting off
Nick
my chest.
Recaita's stupid
All the reasons in the
fucking
world,
ass.
and real life
didn't live the
examples I could
Vegas
give that
life
we've been there.
that
This guy, he goes
Melton
on like no one
enjoyed
gets
with
it, man.
his
It's a shame.
fucking
I feel
piglet
bad.
ass. I didn't enjoy those lives. I didn't enjoy that. Here I am. So maybe there's some resentment on my part. Maybe there is resentment. Maybe Nick Ricato's right. I'm just a loser. I'm just nobody.
Oh, remember when Nick Ricata used
According
to come into the
his
chat?
fucking devil mind.
Those are some.
To just
Those were
focus
like
me
first
as the
takeoff
nobody
days after
that
OG
you want to
days.
focus on. Meanwhile, this nobody got a camera, got a microphone, and fucking told the world how he felt. Because I don't want to bullshit anybody. I can't. I just can't. Moving forward, I can't. So yeah, there you go, Felicia. You got what you wanted out of me.
Whoa.
I gave a fuck about Taz,
Whoa.
and you wanted to say that there was a relationship between Taz and Pat.
Whoa.
There you
I
go.
stand by even more
It's
what I
open
said
and-
earlier
it's
now, but the whole if
open
you saw
and
this
known.
earlier, everything would change. Holy fuck.
I gave a fuck about Taz. I really fucking did. But I understand in my heart of hearts that this man is not available to be on her level on any plane. I realized that long ago.
So he's gonna step in and be available?
And then when you see the right person,
Whoa.
when you see the right person that existed, the right fucking person, here comes this fucking hurdle to jump over. So I ain't gonna do any more hurdle jumping anymore.
And he got
Because
sucked
I
right in a hurdle
revealed
jump.
the truth.
Poor guy. I love you, Carmen.
I have to.
Don't let anyone
I have
fucking
to
tell
reveal
you
this truth. Holy
that
fuck.
I mean otherwise. This is why I'm the guy I am.
If I'm gonna move forward, this is where
'Cause
I
I
gotta
genuinely
go.
feel bad for you, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna troll you and be on your side, but I'm also like part of
And
me is
that's the
afraid to be
truth.
honest with you because you're like,
And
fuck
if
you, block
you can
again,
disagree
dude.
with me. You can call me a
This
crybaby.
is my concern. You're at your
Call it
lowest
what
of
you
lows,
want.
and the person you're shit talking
But
right
this
now
is real, man.
for doing what everyone
as far
says
as
she's
my
doing
heart
to
is
you
concerned,
comes and does it, and you're like, I'm in.
at the level I'm
That's just my
concerned,
opinion on the outside, I guess. That's my way of saying allegedly. And I still, I wish the best for you, bro.
I'm just a man looking for the right person in my life. That's it. There you go. Why is Karmic streaming? Because there's nobody else on earth that will relate to me on any fucking level. And nobody will. Nobody will. Not a single soul will give a fuck about what I do.
That's not true. We're at
But
200
she
monthly
did
listeners on
for a
Spotify,
moment.
everybody.
And my stupid ass went down that road. That's how fucking far I have to go for any warmth in this world. But I have so much respect for Taz that I would not put her in any weird situation. And here I am.
Doing it. You are doing it. See, you admit to everything. Dude, everything could have been avoided if you just watch this stream back. I'll say it 1,000 times. The proof is in the fucking
What am I
pudding.
supposed to hold back anymore? I can't hold it back. I gotta be open and honest with my feelings moving forward. I just have to. or else it'll eat me up inside like it did for last year. Nick Ricada, Patrick Melton don't understand.
I don't know,
Moody doesn't
Panhandler. I'm listening in
understand
one ear on
my
YouTube.
world.
Hold
And
on.
that's
From
all
right
right,
now, me
but
saying
this is
go,
my world.
I'm gonna count the seconds.
I gave a fuck about somebody who will never, ever give a fuck about you in return. And that's my burden to bear, because I was in the mental mindset of the corporate world to
Like
give
15
a
seconds.
fuck.
Like 15 seconds of a delay.
And I
Panhandler.
tried. I really tried.
Like between
But Nick
the me and
Ricada
the
can
video and between
assume
hearing it back on
things,
YouTube, it's 15 seconds.
because he hasn't
Give or
lived a
take.
life, so Nick Ricada will assume things. He only lived a life that Nick Ricada understands, and that's drugs for his children, drugs for his family, that type of ilk. Good job, Stealth. There's your man. Enjoy your man.
Was it a trick question? You guys both seem to know the answer, I guess.
But
It's
yeah,
16 seconds. I was, what was I, second off? Fuck you. I don't
have
know. What do you want me to say?
a weird amount of care in my heart for Taz, the resident artist, simply because I heard a life story, and all I want to do,
I'm going to be real with you
that's
guys. I'm
all I
starting to
want
get
is
really
just give her a
uncomfortable
hug.
here. Because I know this fills in a lot of gaps for everybody, probably including Karmic. But I'm just afraid, like, his music's taken off. Look, I'm just going to be real. When I go on here, I'll just be honest. Like, everything's taken off. Like, I've been put a lot into supporting him. I've had to fight a lot of there's a lot of trolls in his ear trying to tell him I'm trying to steal his music or troll him in chat or
That's
dox him
all.
here,
And just give
fuck
her a
him over
fucking
there.
hug.
The amount of times I've had to fight for my innocence, just to be like, dude, I'm
That's
being real.
all I want.
It just worries me that it's gonna just say,
show
oh, this
that
is another.
somebody
He's
that's
trolling
cold
me because he's
fucking
watching
word
something I
gives a
did.
shit.
So in a way, I have to reassure myself, well, it's not
That's
my
all
fault
I want.
that he did that and that he takes me seeing this for the first time in a long time as a troll.
I don't
know.
know if she believes it, but that's where my
I don't
heart's at, and I can't fucking help it. It's a weird fucking dynamic to reveal yourself on this level. But I care about her like you would not believe. I only want the best for her only. And that's the truth.
Can I do this thing?
Regardless if I'm in her life or not, I know what I am, folks. I know what I am. I see it in the mirror. I know what I am. But when it comes to good people, holy fuck.
I don't know how to, like,
You goddamn right. I will hold that
pull up
fucking
messages.
goddamn
I just realized
flag for
that.
them.
Granted, that's very low
I
on the
will
totem
hold
pole of
it
priorities.
proudly.
Granted, I just thought of it now, but I don't know how to do
And
that.
that's
on
how I view
Streamlabs.
Taz. She's a good fucking person. And I give a fuck when most people wouldn't. And that's the truth. Oh, fuck. But hey, maybe this is important. Maybe it's important to actually be honest for a change. I thought I was being honest leading up to this point, but holy shit, when you get to the real nitty gritty, that's where the honesty ends and begins. Because I gave a fuck. I gave a fuck. And I think that's my problem.
It's
I
not.
shouldn't have gave a fuck, but I did. In a weird
Thanks for
world
making me
where
uncomfortable,
I'm supposed to give a fuck about people, I opened my heart to give a fuck. And unfortunately, Taz's world got wrapped in that. So she deserves nothing but the best in the world.
Does it get worse than this?
She is an incredible person, and I want the world to know that. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Ensconced.
I'm sure Gino Visconti is laughing his ass off, but you know what? I like Taz.
Oh,
And I
this was
will
the
go to
Geno's
bat
head on
for
a
her
plate
any
days.
which
Man,
way.
good times.
I will go to bat for her.
Geno's
When
head on a
every
plate.
fucking piece of shit turned against her, I will go to bat for her. Even if she hates me or not. I don't care. Because Taz gave me that fucking little bit of glimmer of hope that nobody did. Nobody has the balls to fucking give me. And
The
she
mic.
gave that
All
to
right.
me.
The new KB mic, everybody. I love it.
And that's the God honest truth. Now you can put all the sleeping dogs to rest. There we go. But what do I know? I'm just some dumbass from Minnesota, right?
What do I know there, boyo?
Probably.
Them East Coasters there
Probably.
looking down at me.
Because Minnesota hearts open up really wide. And it just did right now. And unfortunately, people are not going to talk to me ever again because I just opened my fucking
This is
soul.
crazy.
And I can't live anymore without being real. Because I have to be real. That's all I have left is reality. And I have to put it to rest so I can move on. But I care for that girl like you would not believe.
Oh, Serenity, those are the best. Louis J. Gomez.
I want nothing but
or
the best
Louis. Whatever it is. Louis J. Gomez. You
And that's
cocksucker
the
got
God
something to
honest
say.
truth.
Say it to my fucking face. You
I know
piece
where I
of
am
shit.
in the world.
Serenity, you have to find
I
him
know
ranting
where
about
I
Ghostface
belong
Killa.
in the world.
That is a top 3
Trust
karmic
me.
moment. Oh, like, because he had no idea who Ghostface Killa was. So he's like, oh, look at this fucking faggot. Ghostface Killa trying to get my attention. I'm a
So, I
Kevin
don't know
Brennan
where the
protege, don't you understand?
and the
And he's
fiction
talking about
belongs
Ghostface Killa.
on
Hey,
the
dude, it was
Felicia,
phenomenal.
Pat Nixon, Taz level. That's when I wash my hands with all of it. And I'm just being honest. I want to be real with people moving forward so they know where I'm coming from. And there's no fucking weird disposition. If I move on from that, I can move forward with my life.
Was that a laugh?
Because that's how my
Or
heart
a cry?
went. That's how my heart felt. But I know the truth about my life and her life. I just know the truth. We have different lives. And I came to terms with that long ago.
Ghostface was going to be on
Many
MLC
months
Serenity. And KB was also like, who
But
is
God
this
damn it,
loser? He didn't know him
Taz,
either, but
even
he's
if
like,
you hate me right
fuck
now,
him. Get out of my studio.
Even-
And
any
like
which
banned
way
him from
you
his
wanna
StreamYard.
view
And it
me.
was like, dude, that was Ghostface Killer. Why would you do that?
There's not many things in this world I could stand for, but I'll stand for you. And I'm not looking for your sympathy or your pity, but God damn it, you showed me there's a glimmer of hope in the world. Taz, moving forward, I will always have your back.
Oh,
And I mean that.
that's a lie. As we know. That's just not the truth.
Whether you like it or not. Because you showed me who you are. and you show me why I should fucking stand for a person like you.
What the fuck? Wow, we got through all 55 minutes already? Wow. What an ending. Wow. Alright, we're gonna... Hold on. Yo, Serenity, I shouted out your channel. Someone actually subscribed. That wasn't me. That's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna end on a good note here. Is this how I do it? Oh, this one, Serenity, if you're still here. Here you go.
Like the gleam of a razor's blade, it shines like her eyes. Just another lucid dream. It's never always nice. In my arms, she tends to hold me near. Tears stained eyes and a vicious smile. I wish I never went through life ever seeing you. Your scary paradise with your disturbing beauty. Guess I should have really thought twice. Ever eyeing you, my soul becomes paralyzed by your disturbing beauty. The sweet and poison running through her eyes.
Alright, we're gonna end on this clip just because it's fun.
I know I'm gonna pay the price in my arms.
OG Final Boss is in it, by the way. I think it's the only time I've ever been in a Doom clip, so we're gonna look at that, because I just thought of, here, we'll see.
Should I care? I wish I never went through life ever seeing you. Your scary paradise with your
This is a great clip, you'll see.
Needed. The turn, bitch. The turn.
Wasn't Mr. Kill on Rob Saul, the Rob Saul show? These guys invent new ways to be stupid. Mr. Kill supposedly killed it on Saturday, and then he goes on Rob Saul, who's like a sworn enemy of mine.
Love you, Rob.
And he's an ally of Stuttering John, who Mr. Kill supposedly hates. But he goes on his show anyway.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Because I ain't paying you for Saturday if Rob Saul don't pay me. So take
I'm
the
not
free
paying you for
Venmo,
Saturday.
send it to me. Break the mic. No, again, Mr. Killer.
I'll pay Mr. Killer.
Everything is an idiot because I didn't pay him for Saturday.
I'll pay Mr. Kill Everything. I'll give him a cool $20. How about that? Is that enough? I don't know. I don't make money like you, Kevin. They pay. I make over 1,000 a month, which isn't a big deal, but just from insults about me. But
I gotta start doing that, man.
yeah, but I don't need to get paid by Kevin Brennan. I have a job.
And then he's like, I'll go on Rob Saul's show because I'm an idiot. And then I'll be like, how come I don't? What happened to Mazzy? You're a fucking idiot. Mazzy left you because you realize you're an idiot.
You're fucking idiot.
Why do I live with my dad and my girlfriend left me? Because you're an idiot.
See, I can do that too.
Mr.
Because you're an
Kill
idiot.
Everything. Kill Everything. How are you?
I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well.
Now, Mr. Kill Everything, I told you yesterday that Kevin Brennan was going to have a problem with you coming on the show. Did I not?
No, Kevin Brennan wants me to value my time. Didn't I tell you about that?
No, you didn't.
I'm not
All right, are we
doing
going to have to
well.
archive this shit? No, we definitely did. It's like he wants me to value my time, and he wants you to value your time. He pays you. And he was very pissed off when Stuttering John doesn't pay you. And it's like, hey, I pay you. It's like, Rob Saul, I pay you. And you go on Stuttering John's show, he doesn't pay you. It's like, you don't value your time. You don't value your time.
No,
And so, and therefore, why should he value your time?
I get it. You're being like this pussy,
White Claw
like Kevin
surges are actually
Brennan,
pretty good.
A pussy.
Shout out for that.
Pussy. Why
bull
pussy?
washer. I mean,
No,
it's-
why pussy?
Nobody-
You mentioned pussy. Why
nobody-
pussy? We're
nobody-
not talking about ball washers. Why pussy?
Why
because
pussy?
that's a
Ball
pussy
washing
thing
pussy.
To say. It's like all of a sudden.
What's a
Cigarette's
pussy
not
thing
even
to say?
lit, by the way.
To
That's
value your
yesterday-
time?
That cig is
No,
not even lit.
yesterday you were all for it, and you said, "No, I'm good. I'm just gonna come on."
Your
have a good
fucking
time."
mod was telling me to come on.
That means me.
I was playing my fucking
This is
game.
what
I was playing my
MKI
game on
this is
Twitch,
when MKU
and I was
first started
done.
having
I
doubts
was
about me.
tired, and
Your
he was
fucking
telling
mod
me
is
to
me.
come on. And so I
And
came
when-
on,
he
and to
offered
talk.
more
No,
contract
and
with
to
money?
talk to you. No, to talk to you, because I had questions for you, and your super chat started rolling in about questions about me, and you were saying you're going to pay me. And it's like, great, awesome. It could have been $5. I don't know, but it was a short amount of time. But
there was never a discussion. If you want a couple bucks,
we
I'll
were talking
probably-
about it right on the spot.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
The cigarette's still not lit, by the way.
In the chat room, because I don't remember this. All of a sudden, it changed, and I told
Oh,
you
there it goes.
that this was going to be a problem with Kevin, and you said you didn't care. But now, all of a sudden,
No.
No,
Yes,
no,
I
no.
agree with you. That's
No,
going to be
no,
a
no,
problem,
hold
Kevin.
this was going to be a problem with Kevin, and you said you didn't care. But now, all of a sudden,
No. Yes,
No,
I agree
no,
with you.
no,
That's going to be a
no.
problem with Kevin. But the thing is, like I said before, like I said the other night, Kevin Brennan has taught me to value my time a little bit more. I play games on Twitch. I play ads. I get some money and is paid for games. This is all on Twitch. And I do the same thing on Kick. And YouTube, I'm
And,
still not monetized yet. But KB values me, and he valued you. And you go on Stuttering John, who doesn't value you. He doesn't pay you for your time. I'm seeing this look in your face.
yeah, I mean,
What's confusing?
it's just ridiculous because people they don't get paid. Like, even if you go on the fucking View, if you go on live with Regis and Kelly, well, Regis is dead or whoever.
Wrong.
You don't get paid for that.
Wrong.
Yes, you do.
You go on.
Yeah, that
and
was a
you
bad
do your
example.
club.
Rob,
Yes,
but
you
like
do get
any
paid.
other stream we do for
Yes,
fun.
you do get
Like,
paid.
I'm doing this stream
No,
for
you
fun.
don't.
People
You're,
are
you're on
going
the
on
right
Saturday
track,
Night
and I
Live, or
totally
all
agree
these
with
other
you.
little things
Kevin
get
Brennan
paid.
shouldn't control
Conan
what fucking
O'Brien,
streams go on
David
any free
Letterman.
time. It's fucking
Yes,
bullshit.
Conan O'Brien, David Letterman, they all get paid.
They get paid to host. Their guests don't get paid.
They get paid to
dummy.
do their stand-ups. They get paid to make.
I feel like I'm talking to a retarded person.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know who's more retarded, you or Kevin Brennan.
Explain this.
nobody gets paid to be a guest on someone's show. Do a podcast for free if you want to just do it to promote what's going on. Like, because for me, doing Stuttering John show, even though it's free, I'm making money now, and that's only from doing Stuttering John's podcast. That people come over here and they troll me, they super chat me, they subscribed. This channel didn't get monetized until I started doing Stuttering John's show. So I mean, I got a different payment out of it than I did from Kevin Brennan.
All right, so but there was still value that was put on upon you. It's like, why don't you value it?
What?
I do value. You know what? And I say sometimes I don't feel like going on Stuttering John show, and I go, you know what?
That's totally fine.
I'll tell you, the days that I don't do Stuttering John's show, and I do my own show, my super chats and my numbers are low. The day I go on a Stuttering John show, my numbers are huge. And it's because not only am I doing Stuttering John's show, but there's like 10, 15 other podcasts clipping what he's doing. And I'm a part of that. And it's bringing numbers to this podcast. And that's why I do it, you know. I'm not saying it's like the common phrase, you know, I could just give you, Stuttering John could just hand me fish and cook it for me, and I can rely on him for that. Or he could teach me to fish like he did, and I go on and I
Yo, MK flew through that
sig,
bro.
Fish now.
I was laughing at it not even being
understand
lit
the
like 2
biblical
seconds
reference
ago.
that you're referring to, but the point is, like, Kevin Brennan put value into you, like he did to me.
Value into you.
And from what I'm told, because I've been
From what I'm
watching,
told,
this week,
he still says that. How old is this clip?
He's pissed because
it's about a year old. He still says, from what I'm told to this day, he doesn't watch anything. He just relies on trolls that just hand feed him shit.
Of
it's
the
disgusting. This poor guy.
That was coming in.
From what I'm told, from what I hear.
I didn't get the number.
From what I understand.
I don't know either.
And like it takes like a couple days to show the day.
I understand that. I've heard that.
And I'll send you a fair amount of.
No, hold on. I think you're.
What are these timestamps, Serenity?
I don't know. Let's go back to the beginning. We were having a good conversation, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And when I came in here,
panhandler! I would kill. I would pay a pay-per-view UFC price to watch you and MK go at it on MLC, bro. I am so serious. That would be fucking amazing.
Talk with you, and it's like, you know what? There was questions.
No, you don't. You're.
What's up?
You're putting things out of perspective. I just said.
Yep, there goes that
people
sig.
said that you were. You said on the show like 10 times when you did it. You go, yeah, I'm drunk, because I was drunk, and I'm like, I'm drunk. I'm like, are you drunk? You sound like you're slurring. You're like, I'm drunk. So yeah, I said we were both drunk when we did that show.
Right.
I had a couple of drinks. I was playing my game, and I wanted to go to bed.
What's the big deal?
Right.
Why are you upset that I claimed that we were both drinking that night?
Because I wasn't drunk. I was fucking tired.
But that's not what you said.
And I said I had a couple of drinks.
I was fucking tired.
playing
That's another
Silent
thing
Hill
he
too.
still says.
You said, of
he
course
wasn't
I
drunk.
am.
He was
When I
tired,
said-
and he's
asked if
smoking
you
a
were drunk.
cigarette that doesn't exist anymore. Look at that
okay,
cigarette.
Mr.
Oh my
Final
God,
Boss
it's
wants to weigh in.
me!
Final Boss, what are
Oh my
you were
God,
the-
it's
the
so
most
cringe.
sober
OG
one
Final
on
Boss,
that
but I'm not gonna
conversation.
hide from it.
Give me a rundown of what actually happened.
Yeah, so basically what actually happened, so MK's right to a point. He was on
This
his
is when I was
Twitch
trying to
stream.
be like
First of
political.
all,
I
just
still
wanna
like
say,
to
I
discuss
think this is
everything.
totally
Like
absurd
this
that
was all a
this is even mixed. I'm
misunderstanding.
not blaming anybody in
MK
this
first
stream.
started to
It's
hate me
actually- I don't think it's
because
anybody in
he
this
thought I
stream's
got him
fault to
banned
begin
from
with.
MLC on purpose.
We were watching on Twitch, just chilling because I play video games too. I enjoy his stream. And basically, it came down to, I was like, why don't we just have like a new guest on? I'll ask Rob if it's cool, because why not get a fresh face and get some super chats for him, whatever the case may be. MK's right. He was like, oh, I don't know. But I was like, it'll be fun. And he was like, fine. So we came, we had a good time. The end. I mean, that's pretty much all I think of it.
Exactly.
But then
That's
of a
all I
sudden-
thought of it.
Exactly. This
I-
guy's
I
fucking
knew this was
drunk
gonna be a
asshole's a
problem with Kevin
retard.
Brennan. And I remember making a joke. I'm like, I gotta send you, even if it's like $5. I gotta send you,
Exactly.
so that way you say you didn't do the show for free.
I guess I don't remember it as a joke.
Yeah, but he said I saw on this clip that I played that he said that I'm his sworn enemy. I didn't realize that I was his sworn enemy. I didn't know I was.
Actually, I didn't know. I didn't realize that either.
No, neither did I. Honestly, I knew that you would be that he would be annoyed that you came on my show because.
No,
we haven't been on the best
that's a
of terms,
virtual
but I didn't know that I
background
was
from
his,
StreamYard Equal.
his
I don't know how
sworn
to do it
enemy.
on Streamlabs.
Well, when I came on, because when I came on, you were you Rob were talking about coming on to one of my streams, but you declined. I know I heard some of this, and some of it was explained to me, and I generally had questions for you, and I asked them to you on this very. Well, your channel right here.
Your channel.
And you both
Right?
handled yourselves diplomatically. You asked questions in a certain way to not get yourself in trouble, MKE. And Rob was like straight out the gate, "Oh, is this okay? I'll pay you anyway." There should not be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Unless he's, you know what I mean?
Ha ha! $2
$2.
dirt.
Here we go. Give him hell, Mr. Kill Everything. All right, thank you.
I wasn't trying to fucking beef tonight. I was
No,
just trying to
nobody
fucking
was.
play my game tonight.
Mr. Kill Everything, Rob has made more money from doing Stuttering John show for free than he ever has from the pittance KB gave him. Rob is valuing his time. And
Boom.
actually, Pocky's Lamar Kumia is right. I've made more money by doing Stuttering John show on my own than I've ever made from Kevin Brennan. But I mean, you know, it is. I'm not trying to take money out of anybody's pocket. Same thing. He says, "Hey, Rob, send Mr. Kill Everything a $30 Venmo and bury the hatchet." I'll do that. I'd be happy to send you a $30 Venmo and bury the hatchet. But I just don't know. I don't make a whole lot of money like Kevin Brennan does. But
No, I'm not saying you're making a whole lot of money.
I'd be happy to send you a payment if really that's the only problem Kevin has, and if that'll get you back on Kevin's show.
I'm sure
Did
$5 will be fine.
I have to.
I don't know.
Payment. I will do that. That's because I'm a
Because we know YouTube takes. Well, actually, I don't know because I'm not monetized. I don't know. It's like give me $5 or whatever. But people are telling me it's like show me a. Again, I haven't heard a single word. I know you're playing Kevin Brennan and all the shit you were saying. I had it muted.
And all that shit you were
because
saying
I don't want
means
to
I was
fucking hear
listening
it.
to a word you were
Yeah.
saying.
Because I wasn't expecting this shit to blow up, and it's like have Rob Saul be my fucking downfall.
I kind of told you, that, but, you know. Kirkland Reds 100s. I'm glad Mr. Kill Everything is a new regular on the show, Rob. Well, there you go. Just ask. I mean, because first,
All right, what's up?
On one breath, Kevin is saying that he's angry because you're on his nemesis, his number one nemesis' show, Rob.
I thought that
Saul.
was Shuley.
I know that's what I thought it was too, and that's why I like Kevin Brennan because we have a
Yeah, no, sorry,
we have
Eco, I'm
a,
just seeing your
common
chat now.
enemy.
Yeah, I just got lucky.
then
I
on the
mean,
other
my,
hand, he
my
says, well,
wall
Rob
is
Saul
one
not
color. I
paying
only got
anything.
one poster
And
behind
he
me
says he
from where
wants
I'm
to see a
sitting, so I
screenshot to
think
have
it's
you
pretty
back
easy
on.
for whatever.
I was
I'm
told
willing
about it. I didn't hear it.
I'm willing to
take out.
send that, but I didn't make a whole lot of money.
Like you can
that
see
night,
between my like
with that.
headphones, the gap.
I just don't
Like
know
you can
what.
just see my wall.
If I send you money, I just want to know that it's Kevin Brennan approved to get you back on the show.
Well, I don't know
maybe
what's
if Kevin-
I don't know what's Kevin or Brendan's approved. It could be
Kevin
a
a
fucking
Brennan.
dollar.
Kevin a Brennan.
But it's like something because I wasn't on that for that long. I did address that I only had so little time. I got to go to bed for work.
Yeah.
Who
I did
cares
say
when he
that.
approves, though? Who gives a fuck? This shouldn't even be like this. He should just not give a fuck.
Just,
That's-
I
yeah,
said
but
the same
hold on,
thing
but
earlier.
Kevin Brendan is
I'll
my
tell you
fucking
one thing,
favorite.
guys,
We
I'm not a
said
hypocrite.
this.
He was my favorite too.
I enjoy MLC myself, but it doesn't separate from the fact.
But
that
I-
fucking
the show
stupid.
too.
I
Exactly.
did
Look.
say this here. We are all in
Love me or hate me, I'm consistent and I ain't a
right?
liar.
Am I?
What
Misremember-
that this might happen?
No, that Kevin Brendan is the best.
Yes, I enjoy MLC. I love watching the Saturday night shows. That the content of the show and the greatness of the show is completely
And
separate.
it is, and
with his pettiness.
and again,
It just is.
I just always wanted to be on the show. And when he would say, "Oh, well, we pay this," I go, "Well, you don't have to pay me. I just want to be on." And I said, "Oh, guy's nice. He's paying me anyway." But I didn't realize that if I went and did another show, that then I not only would I not be paid, which I don't mind because I said you don't have to pay me. I don't mind not being paid, but then
We
I'd
got a
be
couple
on the
minutes left.
MLC hit list and enemy list, and you know. you know.
Well, it's like,
No.
look, at this point, it's like, don't send me anything. From what I've been told, Kevin Brennan has said some very personal things
Yes.
about me.
You just watched it. Yes.
I didn't watch it. I was told about it, and I
Oh,
was
go figure.
telling everybody.
Oh, but now,
don't send,
see,
don't
dude,
tell me.
it's these
Yeah.
drunk
'Cause if I
guys,
gotta
dude,
go
they
away
forget
into the
everything and they
darkness
just find other
and
people to
just
blame.
go
It's
away.
like,
That's
dude, it's
fucking
all
bullshit.
Mr.
these
Kill
clips.
Everything is dead.
Oh man,
Mr. Kill
No.
Everything is dead.
what have I just
and,
showcased?
I
I mean, and by the way,
don't wanna
thanks
hear
to
it.
Doom.
Yeah, no,
because
it was
I heard he
fucked up.
said some very personal
Doom
shit.
doesn't
Yes,
like me and he doesn't like
it's
clipping me,
crossing the
but
line
look at
when-
this
when either the
pivotal
trolls and
point it
frankly, I
proves.
can't believe
And
it.
everybody
Wow.
else has
Proud
said
to
it
have
crossed
played
the
a part.
line. So
It did
I
cross the line.
Cringe as much
I
as
will
it was,
just
at least the
retire. So
background is
Rob
very
Salt,
clean.
don't send me anything.
With no
I'll
green
send you
screen.
some
Look
mon-
at that
No.
shit.
If it's gonna give
Look
you
at
No,
that
no, no,
shit.
no,
if
no,
it's
no,
gonna
no,
get you
no.
back on
No,
No.
All right, here we go. No.
I will just retire. So Rob Salt, don't send me anything.
I'll send you some money.
No.
If it's gonna give you
No,
if
no, no,
it's
no, no,
gonna
no,
get you
no.
back on
No.
I'll give you the money.
I mean,
No.
from the hints I've been getting at, it's like I don't want to know if I want to hear it. I mean, if anybody wants me back on MLC, it's Kevin Brennan, and he can address it. I don't want your fucking money, Rob Saul, and I'm sorry about this whole fucking tangle. And
Listen to this.
but you know what?
Listen, I like you, Mr. Kill Everything.
Me too.
I had a good time talking with you.
Yeah.
And I
It's
also,
just when I came to the stream, you're saying the shit, and that's what kind of got me
Saying
into
the
a
shit.
rage.
It wasn't a shit. I just said, that we were all drinking. We were all drinking and having fun. That's
No,
fact, Jack.
it's not quitely what I
Not
came
quitely.
into. But anyways, let's not argue over that.
I'd also like to address the fact that everyone thinks this is some fucking work. I
Oh, your
mean,
mods. Oh, this is
No,
it's
Stephen
not
Bravo
fucking
trying
work.
to get
it's
me in
not a
trouble.
work at all.
The good old
Everyone's like,
days.
oh, you
See,
hate
that's what I'm talking
JB,
about. When
oh,
people try to
you
get
hate
me in
MKE,
trouble
you
with
hate
Karmic,
Rob.
this
I
is
don't
nothing
fucking hate
new.
anybody. And by the way,
This
I
is
see
nothing
from
new to
Stephen
me.
Bravo. I timed out someone for 5 minutes.
Still
It's
annoying
what
to
I
have
do.
to
Get
fight
over
for it, though,
They'll
I'll
get
tell you
over
that.
it. They'll be back in 5 minutes. But it's not a fucking work. It's really not. All I want to do is, MK's cool. Rob's cool. They've never been on a show. Let's fucking do it. It shouldn't be this deep at all. It's fucking ridiculous.
I know, but I knew it was going to be a problem, and I warned him. And I think that's maybe what you thought about it is because
I guess we got to blame Final Boss. I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
Yeah, blame
I didn't
me.
interrupt
Blame
you.
me.
I think that's what you the offense you took to it.
You fucking
I said
drunk,
I
cock
warned,
breath, shit
Mr.
breath,
Kill Everything about
fucking
it, that he had been
sweating,
drinking.
fucking
But I'd been drinking too. But I said that I had
hydroxide
told
out
you
of
that,
I'm making up words.
I knew that.
I'm
this was
fucking
gonna
sweating
cause
that
a
out of your
rift between
pores.
You, and Kevin
You
Brennan.
fucking barely
Well, I
functioning
know this is
alcoholic
like the
bastard.
third time in the past
How
month
dare you
that
blame
I'm
me.
hated gratefully. So whatever. I'm going to be hated again. I've already been shutting down quite a bit of my shit. So hopefully I have the balls more to shut down more, and I'm just going to disappear.
Don't say that.
Why would you do that?
You'll be out there.
Disappear
Spaghetti-
from the internet. I'm not going to sunset myself. Don't you worry about
No,
that.
I'm not suggesting. I'm not even thinking like that. But I'm suggesting why even do that? Because
Because
some
I
fucking
had enough
fool
of
said
this.
So.
No,
I get it.
I've had enough of this.
I get it.
I was doing this shit and having fun. I go to work every single fucking day. I got my professional life, and I am working hard. Do I need to deal with all this right here? No.
True.
But you're
I
still,
respect
we're all
that.
still here at the end of the day. ain't we? Rob's the only one who's like
It's
stepped
a
away.
lot, unless it's something you really want to focus on and try to, and it honestly.
All right, and that's basically the end of the clip. So we're gonna actually go out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end the stream. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end the stream on the next one here. I'm gonna just go back to the Doom playlist here.
Needed because
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
Because
go to the channel. Sorry, didn't mean to go back to the same clip. And we're gonna go to creative playlists. Mr. Kill Everything. It's got 30 videos. It's a great one. I love it. And that's where I just found the video I was on. Is this the one? Yeah, I think it is.
So-
Yeah, it is. Here we go. This is great. I hope you guys enjoy. Ah, good times, guys. Good times.
I thought the guy would be. I thought the guy would be decent.
I don't know why Doom would come in here and show his penis. I just
He's
don't
proud of it.
Look, I've been saying this for a while. I need to move on with my life. Am I still in love with one woman? Yes, I am. What has happened recently, I forgive her. I am not angry at what
I think this is in regards to her going on Clown Town for the
at
first
what
time.
happened recently.
Which he
I
didn't watch,
know
but he says
some
he's
certain
okay with it.
details, and I am very certain of certain details that has happened that nobody knows. But I'm not going to betray her trust. I know she said hurtful things about me and some things that were absolute lies.
Dude, I hate to say it. I don't.
Again,
think
I
this is
didn't watch the
one,
clips.
but hold
There's
on.
only one person
Before we
I've been
get too
talking
sucked in.
to.
I know, Panhandler. It's good. It's so good. Okay, I still don't think this is the one, but this is really good. This is really good because I do remember this one. This is good enough. It's in the middle of what I thought I was clicking on. It's still not what I wanted to click on, but this is. I know exactly what this is. It's good enough for me.
Dude, find God! Find God!
Oh shit.
Okay. So
I
I get
saw
the
this one
batteries,
live,
but
I
where
couldn't
was the
believe my
where was
eyes.
the flirting? How did that? What happened here?
Oh, okay. So the flirting. Lady KB said, says something along the lines of MK's work bag
Are
exploded.
you here to deliver a
and
pizza?
caught-
Are you the pizza guy?
Fuck
Oh,
you,
pizza
Dan.
was
I think I've
years
seen that
ago.
movie
That was
before.
funny though, but go fuck yourself.
But exploded. Smoke filled up in my truck. All this weird shit happened, and yeah, Lady KB. She only likes me when I'm drunk as shit.
Oh, okay.
And
Did your ex ever refer to you as Heisenberg?
no.
So okay, so you're drunk. So this was recently. You're drunk. What did she say to you? She, like, was it in like the
Oh,
chat
sober.
room or?
Oh
No,
oh,
Diggity,
okay.
you're full of
so
shit. The only
closest
person I did
I've
that
ever
to, sorry, I'm
flirted
just
with
seeing this,
anybody
was Dr. Chow.
in
The one person.
Devilverse was
Other
Lady
than that,
KB
the only reason the
because
chat fell apart
Kevin
was,
Brennan
by the way, as people say,
called
where there's smoke,
Lady
there's
KB
fire.
by flame.
Jesse Angel is gone
And-
now because the other nefarious shit she
and,
did. When I timed
I
Jesse
addressed that
Angel
in
out
my
once
chat.
for 10
Lady
seconds,
KB,
she sent
came
Karmic
in
like
my
a
chat, and
$20
I
super
said,
chat,
"My
begged to be a
flame."
mod, and as soon as she was a mod, she timed
And
out
right
everybody.
after all the shit,
And guess what? Due to her repeated similar
Mrs.
behavior,
Kill,
she's gone. So go
Mazzy,
fuck
whatever it
you
is you call
and
her.
fuck everybody.
Mrs.
It's a fact,
Are you
Jack.
still calling her Mrs. Kill?
she's been
Ms.
Mrs. Kill for a long time. Mrs. Kill. She's been
At,
Mrs. Kill for
at
a
what
long
point
time.
does the Mrs. Kill moniker drop off?
No,
How
I
long
don't
does
Did you
hate
get
Dan,
married
Minty.
though?
I
That-
really
like, that's
don't
the
hate
thing.
Dan.
Did you get
I-
married and
I
actually make a
don't.
We did this. We did this
Diggity, you're so
to
annoying,
let
bro, but
everybody
it's
know
fine.
that
Thanks
we're a
for
couple.
watching. I love you.
But
Well, what she's doing now sounds like she's not wanting to be a couple. If the chatters are correct.
well,
Yeah,
I don't
everyone's
know.
tried
I'm not
that, Uncle
watching
Jack.
right now. I'm
Literally
talking
everyone.
with you guys. So,
What would it's okay. Let's say they were watching us right now. What would you say to
Yeah,
to her right
Panhandler.
now? Like, knowing,
Ah,
okay, I know this
Panhandler,
is the
dude,
second time you've done
Panhandler.
Polo's Clown Town.
He's like
We're both
my
streaming at
favorite
the
chatter
same
right now.
time. If she was watching and you could say one message to Mazzy, what would it be?
I am
Dan,
so
you see, you're
sorry.
too obvious and people fall for it.
I am so sorry. I never meant to be a bad boyfriend. I've always loved you. And I've always stuck my neck out for you. I've always stood up for you. And I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that I've failed you. I've always tried to be the best for you. I love you so much, and I'm so sorry that I failed you, but my heart has always been true.
Danasian. Come on,
I'm
man.
so sorry.
Bad timing for a joke. This man's poured his heart out.
I
This
love you so
Danasian.
much.
You should put yourself full
And-
screen. Put yourself full screen.
Yeah, you take over the
Yeah,
screen.
I'm
Dave.
just.
The fuck you. I'm just going to keep crying and talking. I didn't even hear what you said.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. I'm so sorry that I'm so stupid and dumb and blind.
No, Indiggity,
I
I
was having
actually
someone tell
don't
me
have
it's like-
Mir blocked at all on anything. YouTube.
Wow, you're so
or
fucking innocent and all this shit.
Twitter.
But I don't know if I feel fucking
Because he didn't
innocent.
pull a chow and block me
I
first
am
like
so
a bitch.
sorry.
So there's a
I'm
direct
sorry.
answer, a genuine answer to
I've
refute that point. I know
think
you're just
about
trying to
everything
like
we did, and
poke me, but dude, I'm
I've
consistent.
tried to give.
I'm
I tried to
genuine in
treat
my
you the
opinions.
best.
I follow
I
through.
still have a hard time believing that I'm the first guy to ever give you flowers.
Uh-oh.
I've even your mother,
Oh no.
when she texted me saying, "I haven't felt beautiful in a long time."
I think Dan was trying not to laugh, to be honest with you.
That Valentine's Day, I had
Trying to
no
drink
fucking
water.
idea. I was trying to do something
And I think
fucking
Uncle Jack's
special.
laughing off screen.
And your mother coming in on this shit. I had no idea that
Panhandler.
she would ever feel this way.
That's why I love you on Schmill's stream, because you're the perfect counter to his like, ah. Oh, what's going on?
Man, that's
here?
all I could say is, I mean, that sounded
I
heartfelt.
think,
I mean, it's
tough.
It's so hard.
I don't even know what a phone is.
I've
I
been,
only use
dude.
it
I've
for
been
work.
there,
What's
man. I
texting?
so been there. I
Anyway,
got ghosted.
Panhandler is gonna yell at me. as
thought I was gonna
usual.
spend my life with a woman before, and then it
Whatever.
wasn't as important to her. You know, there's all different ways it could end, right?
Same thing.
It's
Same
it
thing.
fucking it sucks. It's the worst pit that feeling in the pit of your stomach where you're just like,
Diggity, this is
man,
my
this
channel,
is not
and
how
I'm
I
not
wanted
banning
things
you
to go.
for
It
the
fucking
shit you're
sucks.
saying. So you're proving
And it
yourself
does,
wrong,
and,
my
and-
guy.
and
I
it
hate
hurts bad, and especially when you're on the internet or whatever, and she has an open forum where she can shit
Oh,
on you or
yeah.
whatever,
This
or
woman's like,
even
fuck,
if
there's
she's
no
not,
scotch
we
left
don't
in
know.
there.
You're just getting
Fuck, I'm
reports.
reaching down for the
So-
bottle. Is there any left?
I'm getting reports.
I'm getting reports, so I was told he's pouring another
My
glass
heart
right
goes
now.
out to you. Does. It does.
I mean, I think
'Cause
you
I've
guys.
been
I think you really
He's
need
putting
to
the,
just
the handle
like.
back
I think
down. He's
there's
forgetting
there's
to
some
ash his
closure
cigarette
that needs to
because,
happen.
yes, he
if
did
that's
refill
if
his
that's where it
scotch.
is, right? I think
He realized
I
how
think
drunk he is.
there's this feels like there you at least one or both of you think like there's still like this little crack in the door, and sometimes closure can be a good thing too, right? Sometimes it's good to just like say it to each other and just say, this is how I feel, and just get it all out there. And then if it's an impasse and that you can't get past it, then you just go your separate ways, right? It's almost like the Journey song. You know?
I clipped
mean,
this
he's
one.
just-
That
he
one was
poured
so
it- he
good.
just
I have
poured his
been
heart out.
literally banning people from my chat who continually bring her up and will not let me move on. I've been doing that for a while, and now she's back. Why is she back? Is it because of Lady KB and Ashley Cummings?
Can I go back?
I was told that she
sweet.
mentioned Ashley Cummings in my chat. I don't know who Ashley Cummings is, and if Ashley Cummings is watching right now, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to insult you, but I don't know who you are. But I know my chat loves you.
This doesn't make
Well,
sense.
Rocco
I'm
Burger
trying to
says she's
find
fat.
one that I
Is
can't
Ashley
fucking
Cummings?
find.
She's fat.
Maybe it was taken
Ashley
down. Did he
Cummings isn't
take it
fat.
down?
She's
It
like-
was so
does yoga.
good.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
Yeah, that's
come
why I know
on.
about her. So, she does yoga and some shit. So why is she back?
Okay, it looks like
She
this
does
one,
not
but
want
he's
me to move
alone.
on.
He's alone on the one
Hi, Mickey.
that I'm looking
still see
for.
it.
But it looks like this
She
one, and
does
it
not
was a
want
Doom
me
clip.
to move on.
Why?
I've been
Oh,
banning
come on.
people
Why do
left
you-
and right.
And
Why do you
it's
think
not
she
this
doesn't want you to
one.
move on?
It was a YouTube
She's
clip,
still in
I
love
think,
with
on
me.
Twitch.
And she
Man,
doesn't
this
like
sucks.
that I'm.
I think Doom took
I
it
was
down.
told this by someone else.
Come on, Doom.
Because I'm getting attention from my groupie.
Wow.
I thought the guy
Doom
would
took
be.
down
I
a
thought the guy
clip.
would
That
be
is
decent.
fascinating.
I don't know why Doom would come in here and show his penis. I just
He's
don't
proud of
Panhandler,
it.
I'd still fuck her. I don't
Pat
care.
Dixon, everybody.
She's
How
hot.
you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Well, it's been kind of a weird night.
Yeah, it has. Weird shit everywhere.
Have you been watching?
Yeah, some stuff. I mean, like I've been going back and forth between Karmic and what do you call it, Clown Town.
I have not been watching any of that.
What have you been
bro,
watching?
I'm the mod of my own channel.
Just my stream and
clearly,
what
if I
people
was
have
as
been telling me.
sensitive as you're saying, you wouldn't be here. So relax, dude.
What's going on then?
Just take it down a notch.
Well,
you're chilling.
Supposedly the woman that I love has been ripping me apart and shitting all over me tonight.
Well, good. Maybe
Hey
that'll get
Thompson,
you
can
away
you
from
tell the chat
whole
about
thing.
the welfare check stream?
You know, it does hurt my feelings because
All right, enjoy this.
I know
We'll be
she's
right
still a
back.
fan of yours, and
Who cares about that? You know what I mean?
Pat, you know that I've been standing up for her for a long time, and now all this shit's happening.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Sorry,
I mean,
I'm adjusting my camera.
It does suck for you because we see if people can.
You
do
wanted
this.
to be a fucking minister to wet us.
I offered to, yeah, but I mean, you know, that's comics. You're just always trying to insinuate yourself any way you can.
I think it would have been awesome if that actually happened.
Yeah, but it ain't.
Look, Pat, I'm not mad at her. I know you called me a fucking psycho or insane or whatever words he used.
I'll call you that right now if you want. I mean, if it makes any difference. I mean, like, you're not going to have to chase me down to, like, figure out what I said about you. So anyway, what are you going to do? What's next? What are you going to do now?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to listen to what it is she said. I know people are going to tell me about it, but I'm not going to listen. I didn't listen to the previous clips before. I'm not going to listen.
Well,
If she wants to talk, she could call me. We got DM threads all over the fucking place.
Hey,
We could talk
Thompson.
privately. There's no reason for any
Good
of this shit
times,
to be
bro,
shared
good times.
publicly. And plus, some of the lies I'm being told. She's saying, I don't know. She'll say some weird shit about her mother from
You
when
know
I was
what,
being told
Panhandler?
tonight, and some other things
KB's
about
always
money.
been nice
which,
to me when everyone else is usually a dick.
those
to
are
me,
conversations that we
so
never
She can't be that bad because the easy train to hop on is
we
be a
never
dick to me.
actually engaged
So
in.
you know,
So
and
I
she-
don't know why
I'd
she's
still
doing
fuck her.
this.
She's not like ugly.
She said that,
Um,
like, oh, you
so,
wanted her to
you know,
pay her way.
person and body.
no,
she's
you
not bad,
know that you
Panhandler.
wanted
I
her
can't
to
say
pay
she's
your
a bad
way,
person.
or your mom to pay your way out there for her. She basically
And I'm
calls
talking
you
about Kevin
broke and
Brennan,
a dead
of course,
ass.
when I say KB.
and,
That's not true.
His sexy ass
Oh,
naked
go on,
body.
go on, go on.
Basically,
No, I want to hear what
she's
you're
saying
saying.
that. She's basically saying that. Now, look, somebody said that I was the one in your ear telling you what happened. I was one of many people saying what the fuck, went on that show. So, like, I'm not the one that you've been like.
Oh no,
you've
you're
been-
not my ear. You're not my ear. Yeah,
Right,
But we
right.
talked, but you're not my ear.
But some
You're not my
people
ear.
think that. So I want to
Not my ear,
clarify
not my
that.
ear.
I'm not special to Mr. Kill Everything in any way. I'm not like I'm not the one like spoon feeding him this. Like, I think he should watch it. I think you should just watch it. I think it would demystify everything. I think you'd hear it and be like, oh, fuck this shit. And then just move. I think your move on would be almost instant if you would just listen to it. I think all your problems would be solved if you just listened to it. I don't think that you would have this like, oh, she's hurting. Oh, she's in pain, and I forgive her. I think you'd be like, well, listen to this cunt. And frankly, that's what needs to happen. That's what she wants. That's what you want.
There's reasons why I say that. I'm not going to address publicly. I'll tell you privately.
I
But
it has something to
I
do
know
with the family function.
I see you not moving your head
The way
like
he
that.
did the
all that
head
shit.
bob.
But
That's great.
Not moving my
again,
head.
this is some shit I'm not going to air out publicly,
And Pat
Pat.
goes, I
I'm
can't
not going to
control
do it
that. Hold on. Look at
I'm
Pat go. I can't control that.
like that. All that shit. But
Not moving. my
Again,
head.
this is some shit I'm not going to air out publicly, Pat. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it.
Well, I'm not saying air it out publicly. I'm just saying watch it.
Right,
Pat,
exactly.
I'm afraid
She's
if
airing
I-
it out. She's airing it out in public.
Exactly.
I'm afraid if I watch it publicly, I might stoop into a bender and spiral out of control, and to the point where I think people literally want me to sunset myself.
Whoa.
I think that you should have a little bit more faith in yourself as a man.
And
There's
in
no
Jesus
there's no
Christ.
bit of information about some fucking female that's going to make you go over the deep end. Please. You're stronger than that.
I'm not.
You're stronger than that.
I'm not. It's my
Well, thank you.
sweetheart.
But
it's a low bar. I mean, like I think you'd have to be incredibly weak to spiral out of control because some girl that you thought, was still kind of, I don't know, somehow not completely against you. I mean, you have no idea how against you she is. I would just watch it and just learn that.
But he's right though.
I'm not ready
He does
to.
have no idea how against him she is.
And I am still on the side of telling everybody
that you forgive her.
Look, pray. Yeah, I forgive her. Pray for her. All this other shit. And that's
All
another
this
thing
other
that
shit.
everybody, including you, has been totally weirded out that I would forgive her.
I'm not weirded out by it. I just think it's like, I think it's out of place. I think you're making so many assumptions to get to a place of forgiveness. First of all, that she wants forgiveness, but that's okay if she doesn't. That's fine. Second of all, that she has done something that she feels, where you would even feel that forgiveness is necessary. I mean, I do think that forgiveness is something that a person asks for usually, or, you could sort of go like, oh, I understand them more than I don't even think that you understand what it is she's saying. So I don't know how you can offer forgiveness when you don't fully understand. The only way to fully understand it is to hear it for yourself, which you refuse to do. So you
It's
want
unconditional love.
Oh my
It's
God.
not. You think that she might say something that makes you spiral out. So that's not unconditional love.
Okay.
It's not unconditional. I know you think that that having these intense, displays of emotion and affection, you think that is like the way to go, but it's not. It's just not. This unconditional love. In some cases, you're just being a sucker. That's just an excuse for not having to look at it closely and make a decision about it. You know what I mean? It's like unconditional love. That just means I don't have to get into the weeds here, actually hear what it is she's saying, and decide what's best for me and what's best for her. It's just, I just fucking rubber stamp, I love her and forgive her and all things. It's like, you're not a Christ-like figure here. You're not a martyr.
Exactly.
You know?
And
This is
MJ's
not-
Oh, I
getting
try
out.
to be Christ-like.
That makes too
I
much
am
sense. Let me
a
just
Christian.
bounce it off
I
my
try to be
thick
Christ-like.
ass dumb
understand.
I'm
skull.
sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, but it's not, but you're not being Christ-like. I don't think. Anyway, look, I can't really judge
Is that
what's
true, A.
Christ-like
Thompson?
and
I
what's
know
not.
that lady definitely didn't
but
want to be there the whole
What I'm
stream,
saying
but I
is
didn't
that
see the
there's
whole
no
thing.
need for that kind of intensity. This kind of like sweeping. Yes, I am. I give forgiveness in all things, and I offer. At some point, you're gonna just cut your losses and go, "This shit is not for me." And she's telling you, right? She's saying it real direct. So, I mean, I don't even think I don't know if it's possible for you to move on until you hear the way she kind of runs you down and the way she's laughing at you with these strangers.
What did she sound drunk tonight? Because I was wondering
Not
about that
particularly.
the previous time.
I don't
Look,
know.
she
I
enjoys
don't
her
know.
Merlot and she smokes her pot.
You know or I don't. You'd have to take a look at that and tell me.
I guess part of me is kind of wondering if I heard it, what harm would I bring upon myself?
Well,
And I think that's what people want, is to see me harm myself.
who are people and who cares what they want?
I'm just saying.
Kind of
That's why I'm ignoring it.
Sort of presumptuous for you to think that, like, oh yeah, that these people actually have a want in this. You know, they don't. Nobody actually wants that. Even if they say they do, they don't. Nobody, you know, there aren't any fucking killers out here. You know, there's nobody who's like sitting around with, you know, licking the blood off their teeth. You know, there's nobody who sucks that bad. I don't think.
There definitely are.
And even if they did, all right, who gives a shit? What does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with you? You're not going to watch that and do something to yourself.
Well, I'm not watching it, and I'm doing what I'm doing in my regular life. I mean, when I was last on your
so successful
on your
at my
show,
job.
it's like I was boasting about my fucking progress.
I know.
Boasting about my progress at work and how great I'm doing, and how much I look forward to going to work.
Well, that's great.
Makes me happy.
That's great.
You're not
But
happy,
get
though.
offline.
Everyone knows it.
Because, you know, you'll end up going up and streaming talking about how you were a bad boyfriend to her or some shit like that. It's like you've got a really good look at the trees, but you are missing the forest.
Well, yeah. Look, the guy I was talking to told me some things and made me realize, you know what? I guess I was a bad boyfriend, and I'm sorry for it.
Fuck.
What? I learned some lessons, and I am sorry. I tried to be the best boyfriend that she ever had. I mean, I could pull up pictures and all these memories, all this shit, and
we know.
They're wonderful fucking memories, and I tried to give her the best that I possibly could, but apparently I fucked up along the way, apparently, and I'm sorry for it.
So listen, I guess all I have
And
is
I
my
guess that's all
message to
she
anybody.
wrote, folks. All right, that's enough. It's been 3 hours, but thank you to everyone who was here at the beginning and helped me figure out my stream shit. All right, well, now I know the only thing I got to figure out is having a third window up, and it's probably just I have an underpowered computer. But anyway, so now I know when I want to do this and just talk shit, I know how to just make it work right away. All right.